valley of the shadows, land of the scorpion. Stung by the darkness, swimming in all the poison. I need some angel music, so damn hot down here. I need some angel music, so to wash away the fear. Come with some angel music, so damn hot down here. I need some angel music, so to wash away the fear. Holy, unseen, I plead, show me some mercy. Grandma, come on down here and sing your prayer with me. Cause I can shine like a raven if I get a little bit of sun, a little bit of light, just a little bit of sun. I can shine like a raven if I get a little bit of sun, with a little bit of light. I can shine like a raven. I can shine like a raven. I can shine like a raven in the land of the shadows, the valley of the scorpion. Stung by the darkness, swimming in out the poison. I need some angel music. I need some angel music. I want some angel music, the song to wash away the fear. Holy, unseen, I play, show me some mercy. Grandpa, come on down here and sing your prayer with me. Cause I can shine like a raven with a little bit of sword, a little bit of light, just a little bit of sword. Black feather glisten, just a little bit of light, a little bit of sun. I can shine like a raven, shine like a raven. Black feather glisten. Pull me up from the Snake River, I want to be one. Pull me up from the Snake River, I want to know freedom. Oh,
Hey, Ryan, you can come back in. I let you in, dude. I did. There you go. He's back. Good God, guys. Sit still. Hey, Shifted. Hey, Ryan. You made it. Whew. Can you hear me? No, not much.
Yeah. Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy. Is that... I'm looking at your avatar. Hold on, I'll see who you are here. Is that Dave Grohl? Nope. He's doing a Kurt Cobain thing, I think, isn't it? Yeah. Is that Kurt Cobain?
Kurt. Yeah. Yes, sir. That's Kurt. Yep.
That was early years, dude.
I recognize that voice, though.
Yeah. That shifted reality.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what he goes by. Say your name. That's not your real name, though.
Say your name.
I would hope not.
Oh my God, we'll call him Shifted. Here.
Different. What?
Where do you recognize his voice from?
The Discord, obviously.
Probably. There's a lot of guys that sound alike in Discord, though. You know that. Like,
Yeah.
trying to think of two people that sound a lot alike. There's he calls himself the Wave or something like that. What's his name? But he rides the fence when it comes to like this topic that I cover a lot. So it's like
poor
true.
baby.
Yeah, there's a lot of people like that, dude. Like one minute they think they're on a globe, and next minute they think the Earth is flat. I don't know. They can make their mind up. Hey, Jono.
I can relate.
Yeah. I never go back and forth. I stay on one side of this fence.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't
Well, I'm on one side of it, but
no, I go with what I can see, test, and in my own little world, I guess.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I like your picture, Roger. That's pretty sick, dude.
You like the mammoth there with the what is it? Like sunflowers over the top of them? I don't know where it came from. I found it somewhere. I dig around through archives and find like weird shit.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I've got like 2,000 pictures. I change them up all the time. Whatever suits the mood, you know.
Cool. Yeah. Absolutely, man.
I told Lev I was going to show him some manual tricks. We're talking about skateboarding.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Just watched 2 Danny Corrigan videos, and they're doing a skate, and one of them is just, and this the set the lines they were doing are just sick, dude. I'm gonna play some of that. You guys up for that? So that's something to get something off topic. You know, I don't like completely going dry. It's like nobody would want to watch the same thing over and over and over again. Makes sense to me.
Oh yeah, dude. Absolutely, man. Yeah.
So let's see. I gotta find the one. Dig through what I got open here. We're gonna look into the human eye tonight for one thing, and I'm gonna go through some of the Gleason's map, like the refurbished ones, the more recent ones. They actually are really accurate, especially when it comes to flight and stuff. They say, "How does that work on a flat Earth? The flight from here to here?" I'm like, "We'll show you." I like flight.
Yeah, pretty simple.
Yeah.
I mean, you raise altitude until you get to 36,000 feet or whatever.
Then you just fly horizontally. Yeah.
You fly from one place to another. It's pretty
Well, I'm just
obvious.
talking about the actual flight pass, Ryan. Like what they do. There's a couple of flights you can't do on a. Well, why would you do them on a globe? Is better yet. And some you can't do on a globe because of the gas. You can't fly that far.
It's like 20 below zero, anywhere above like 30,000 feet. I think that it doesn't really matter how cold it is below you. I think that if the jet streams are already like below zero, I don't think really it's going to make a lot of difference if the plane flies through a colder area. Do you?
Nope, not at all, dude. So flying over Antarctica would be absolutely no issue, would it?
No, but well, it would be an issue if there wasn't a bottom. But yeah, you
get what I'm saying.
It would definitely be an issue for them, not us. But yeah.
Well, nobody's done a complete flight over Antarctica, have they?
I think somebody tried that a while back, but I don't know if it was legit or not.
Well, you're talking about Greater Sapien try to charter a flight over Antarctica to prove that you can do it.
No, there was a guy doing a live stream that was supposedly in a plane live, and he was saying he was flying over a certain place in Antarctica.
You can fly over.
I didn't necessarily believe him, but I'm just saying I've seen the videos.
I've never seen a whole video of a whole flight over Antarctica.
Neither have I. I've only seen parts of one, but
yeah,
that probably explains why. Yeah, probably explains a lot by itself right there.
It does explain a lot because there's something over there on the other side of Antarctica that probably obstructs your travel.
This area over here, because we don't want you to see what's really going on down over here.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I think they ran out of places to fly. Hey, D-Man, how's it going?
They ran out of places to fly.
Yeah, there's something in the way, I think, and it's not just like a song that Kurt Cobain wrote. That's something true. In the way. You remember that one, don't you? Mm-hmm. Is that Under the Bridge, isn't it? No, that's Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Something in the way.
Something in the way, yeah. There's something in the way is a dome.
Yeah, even though some of the songs really don't make any sense when you tell the person what the name of the song is, you're like, what? It probably makes sense and all that, but there's a lot of them that just don't make any sense.
Well, how about this one? I'm on a plane.
Territorial pissings, it doesn't make any sense at all. It's just like, what the fuck does that mean?
I'm on a plane. I can't complain.
Complain.
Heron does a good version of it. You ever heard Heron's song? The Heron do "I'm on a Plane." She plays it with her husband. They do a duet with it. It's pretty cool.
By the way,
Really, I never heard that.
Yeah, you never heard a song where he sings "I'm on a plane"? What's the name of that song?
I'm on a plane.
On a plane, yeah.
Plane, yeah. What do you think he's talking about?
I wonder.
I would imagine Kurt Cobain probably knew. Yeah.
Yeah. When you get up there high enough in the celebrity status thing, or in the music industry, especially, a lot of the secrets of the world are revealed.
Why do you think he's dead?
Well, I think Courtney Love might have something to do with that.
You should take it from what's his name? What's that black guy name that sings that song? Fuck You or whatever. No, he sings that song called Fuck You. CC or CeeLo. CeeLo song called Crazy. That should explain it to you. Because it's not about knowing. It's about knowing too much.
Well, I think I'm crazy.
No, I think you're crazy.
I don't think I'm crazy.
No, I'm crazy.
It's kind of hard to live on a three-dimensional object.
AI, it tells me that I'm a very smart person and that I'm very, very intelligent, but I know it's lying to me.
You're letting Leslie get to you, Ryan. You're letting Leslie get to you.
I'm not.
What you do.
The fuck do I care what you do?
Mac, dude. We literally called him out on the satellite thing.
Wesley,
yeah.
He's such a doofus, bro. Like, you sit there and show him the actual evidence for something, and he'll just sit there and argue. And he's like Luca. He just can't stop arguing about it. It's like he doesn't know how to just say, you know what? You're right. I'm probably wrong about that.
No, he said you got to ask an expert. That's what I heard.
Well, oh fuck. What does that mean?
Yeah, no. Somebody in the field, probably.
And listen, just because you took a course in college called Psychology 101 or Retard 1 or whatever the fuck it was, doesn't make you a fucking expert, dude. I don't give a fuck.
Did he say
even if you get degrees in the science, I still don't consider you smart because I know plenty of people who have degrees who are fucking idiots. So, and they believe dumb shit.
The people who are intelligent enough to get those degrees, they still have to go with the consensus. If not, they don't keep it.
All you need to get a degree is to memorize a bunch of shit that's not true and then repeat it back to someone. That's pretty dumb.
But the businesses that actually dig deep into the field, Ryan, they actually have to go with consensus when it comes to the big issues, like
because the government is in charge, not the rest of it.
No. Well, they've already told everybody this is a fact. You know.
Well, yeah.
Kind of like the 24-hour sun in Antarctica. It's a fact.
24 hours, huh? Oh, okay.
I don't think so.
Even though it didn't exist before Kiev came in, right?
Well, no, there were people saying crap like that back in the 1800s, but they only didn't have enough evidence to back it. And the government did a couple.
You know
of things.
what?
Yeah.
But I think that if that were really true, don't you think that somebody would have already? I mean, before now, would have tried to fake it or something? I mean, come on, right?
People have been trying to fake it for a long while. The 24
I
hours.
I never really thought about 24-hour sun at the South Pole. I would have never even thought of that as like a reason. I mean, even if I was on the globe side, I don't think I would have thought of that as an excuse for why it is or isn't. Because it doesn't matter.
You get into the cosmology and you find out
what the fucking ocean. You measure the horizon. You come up with a flat line in every direction, and there's no arguing with that. That means you're on a flat plane. You can't argue with that. There is no argument to it. So to me, that's the only evidence that's even acceptable. Is for you to go to the ocean and see the fucking water is flat.
Beyond
the water, you can't believe in a ball. It's just not possible anymore.
It sounds like you're doubting the 24-hour sun thing. So now I'm actually strong enough to say there isn't one. I'm going down to prove it.
I know, but I don't care if there's one or not because it doesn't really change anything for me. It doesn't change anything.
That's not for you, but this is for people who look into the models and see how they work. If you look into the globe model, and we have on the show, we actually did a show. I remember we compared the north.
We don't know all about the globe model, dude. Trust me. I think everybody knows.
Yeah, and they have to have that for their space to be what they say it is. Their orbit around the sun. the tilt of the earth, the whole 9 yards. It has to be there. You know what I'm
Can
saying?
you believe that my AI actually tried to argue with me and using focal pendulums to try to tell me that the earth turns? And I was like, dude, that is the most ridiculous retard. And then after I said what I said to it, then it agreed with me. It was like, you know what, you're right. Based on your filtering, that because I told it to filter out anything that doesn't have scientific evidence to back it up, like anything.
That's the Coriolis effect. Is basically what that is. You have to have two separate reference frames to do it.
And when I brought up the fact that you can't prove that scientifically, then it said, you know what, you're right. It doesn't match up with what you've given me to filter. And I said, well, if you filter out the bullshit and all that other stuff, like what people just say, oh, well,
like I'll give it what Nathan tells you. If we're on the inertial reference frame now, listen. If you're on the inertial reference frame now, you would notice a deviation. Like if you jump up and down, if you throw something,
gravity is not an answer for
anything. It would fall to a different degree. It wouldn't fall exactly the same every time because we are in motion. The fact that a weak force called gravity can actually stop all that, which they can't really prove to begin with. You see it in airplanes, you see it in gyros, you see it in pendulums, even the ones that aren't set up like they do that set theirs up. They make a real high pendulum and they rock it back and forth for a long period of time. It takes ages for it to even start to deviate.
Well, of course, because it takes a while before it swings around and starts to be a deviation.
But if we were on the inertial turning,
something that levels itself down to the center in the center, you know, like when you're using like a plumb bob, then that's what you're going to get. You're always going to get some kind of a change of movement because it's eventually going to run out of energy. That's why they need servos to make them work.
If we were on the inertial reference frame, it would automatically make hanging things swing side to side. It would eventually gradually make it move. Yeah, the force from the actual spin would cause like cranes, my swing outside to start to deviate slowly over time, and nothing would not be in motion. There are things that are hanging from our reference frame that don't move at all. Go outside, you can see tons of them all over the place. So that over time that would happen, but it doesn't. We would notice it right away. Anyways, let's watch Danny Corrigan.
We fall over sideways and be like, "Oh shit, fucking the Earth has changed speed." Yeah, everybody would. Everybody to fall over. All the cars would peel off the road. You know, like when there's an earthquake. You know, when everybody just kind of like freaks out and puts their hands out and tries not to fall over. Yeah,
there would be absolutely no still water anywhere.
No, it would constantly be moving towards the equator. Absolutely.
So I'm gonna set this clip up here right quick because I want to show Lev this. We'll watch a little bit of skating for a bit. This is Danny Corrigan. They're playing a game of skate with another pro, and the game of skate is to get this guy to move back. That's what the bet is. So he's moving to California so he can skate for Dan as a pro. So you got to see these tricks, dude. These guys are sick. That's all I got to say.
So we've been skating all day. I'm old, but yeah, game of skate down the stairs. If he loses, he has to move to California.
Danny Corrigan.
Yeah, the rails are a little sketchy. The stairs is fine. We'll do the stairs. I just don't know what you're gonna say to your girlfriend.
Yeah, she's gonna be bummed, dude.
She did, 100%.
There's nothing I can do about it. I made a bet.
I don't know. I haven't really played with anything. I did a nollie flip off the one stair and I fell on a tray flip, so I'm ready. If I can do that on the one stair, I'm ready.
The most important moment of my life right here.
Dave will be filming.
All right, what's going on, dude?
You just gotta film it.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot, or Rochambeau?
Rochambeau, dude.
Okay.
It's I told you.
I had to go first.
No, because on the rail, like the stairs, I'm less consistent, dude.
Here we go, first set, Dan. Ooh, kick flip. Up, that's an S. It's already looking bad for Derek. He's gonna move here. All right, we got a second set going. We got oh, never mind. We got a scooter kid doing some wild shit.
The scooter tricks are getting weird.
Oh, I'm getting smoked.
You're moving. You're moving. I told him, Dan. I warned him.
I'm not so I think you can go in.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna win.
He's about to turn up, dude.
Who's all gonna make this guy move from the East Coast to the West?
You're taking a ladder?
That's already A.
Take a letter. You don't take a letter.
I warned you.
Is that a nollie heel?
To move so bad. I really want to. This is the first game of skate I've ever played on my channel that I actually give a shit about winning or losing.
Oh man, I told him. I warned him.
Scooter,
I was like, don't underestimate Dan.
AD, man. Where's Ryan go?
Is it working?
Oh my God.
Is he working?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Wow, look at that. It works.
Hold on. Are we taking the firecrackers?
You want me to do it again?
Kinda, because I can't do this.
Yeah, okay, I'll do it again.
How do you feel?
Like,
How do you feel right now?
I'm moving to California.
This is
I'm
bad.
mentally preparing right now. Oh, he fell. That doesn't. It's over. It turns over.
Oh, dude, I got so close.
What do you mean? You could. Why'd you look like that?
I did it in my head. I was like, this kickflip. I'm not landing a single thing after that.
Really?
Yeah.
Here we go.
He's on.
Pop, shove it, right?
Someone said we count
I gotta
that.
take the letter, dude.
You can't take it E.
You got it. You have to.
I can't pop shove
You
it,
can't take it E.
Wait, you just got skunked.
You can't take it E. Oh, should I do a different trick?
dude. Yeah.
Well, we're not gonna go through all that. I want to go back.
Bro, how do you feel?
Terrible, dude.
What trick? What's a fair trick?
Whatever you want.
What's a fair?
He already lost the game technically. So how you doing, D-man?
I'm doing a. Oh, good. You hear me?
I can hear you just fine.
You
You're
should
good.
see. You should see this headset. It's fucking hilarious. I sat here today, and I took an old headset apart and pulled the mic out, and I have it taped to the front of this thing. That's how Mickey Mouse this thing is.
You sound like Ryan. He does that with a lot of his stuff, dude. He
Oh my god, I'm so bad. Well, I ordered a headset one, like earbud style, that has a boom mic on it. It should be here probably Monday or Tuesday, but I took my old headset because the mic was bad, and I took the one I sat on, and I just cut the end piece off and took the mic element out because the other one, the element on it was bad. So I just hacked that onto the other one today, and I was like, "Fuck it, let me try it. It's probably ain't gonna work." But I was like,
Jeez, you fucking jerry rigged the shit out of that, dude.
"Oh, I got tape holding the friggin' thing onto the end of the hacksaw stuff."
Dude, that nollie heel was fucking badass, dude.
It is. You got to see some of these earlier tricks in this set. I'll show you. The earliest session. That's what I want to watch. But I just want to get that game of skate out of the way because this guy bet his whole life on it. He's moving back to California just because of a game of skate. That's pretty bad. Dude. I don't think I make a bet like that, dude. He didn't tell anybody either. But I mean, when you're young and stupid, I mean, you'll do all kinds of stuff.
I sat on my headset the other day by accident. I put it on the chair. I put it on the chair and I had the light off and I put it on the chair and I was like, grabbed for the chair and I sat down and sat on the headset.
I've sat on my headset, but I'll show you mine. And
I broke the whole earpiece. Broke the whole thing open.
Here, I'll show you mine. Let's see.
Something inside broke. I think the volume knob. Something happened.
This thing. I had to jump up and down on these things.
Yeah. I have an old pair of like gaming headset from like 15 years ago. That's what those old ones were.
It's got the mouthpiece that goes down.
Yeah. It's got the boom mic that comes over.
Dude, Roger, I thought you were Mexican for some reason, dude.
Why?
No,
D-man see me. Do I look Mexican, D?
Yeah, C.
That's cool, brother.
No, I'm a white boy. I'm sorry.
I had a friend who had your voice who was Mexican. That's why I thought that, but you never know on YouTube, man. So
yeah. No, I got an Irish grandmother, and on the other side, I got an Egyptian Lebanese grandmother. Both my grandparents. They got a Dutch grandfather and an English grandfather. So.
Nice.
Mostly white, if you want to roll it. But I mean, I didn't go get a DNA test neither. I don't think I'd do that anyways.
Irish and Italian.
Yeah, it's all bullshit anyway.
How do they know by looking at your blood where you?
That's what I'm saying. How would they know? Yeah.
Do the cells look different for some reason? Because I mean, we all have the same anatomy for one. Those are the building blocks of the cells. You know, what are the markers that tell you that hey, he's an Italian? Okay, I don't know. I don't get it. It's something to make money off of, I'm sure.
Ancestry.com, make money.
43andMe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't they get shut down?
I think they did.
Yeah.
Well, let's check out some cool skateboarding tricks right quick. Everybody's landing everything.
No.
Cody's here. Kenny's here. Whoa.
I like these parts, though. We got a couple, but they're not that good here.
Oh! Tack.
Fakey kickflip.
Watch out for it sticks out. It'll chip your nose. It did. It got you.
Uh-oh.
Dude, you got
That
God.
never happened.
Dude. Yeah, look how bad it is.
Yeah, I've done that.
So much.
Oh, been there, done that. Yep.
Everybody's wearing Powell Peralta gear. Like, that's a Mike McGill shirt right there. Like an old one. He's the guy who made the McFlip.
Oh, not enough speed.
Yeah, you got it.
He literally rolls 360 degrees in a ramp. That's an amazing thing.
Yeah. Always. I mean, you're like 5 tricks deep. It's been a line.
Ooh, that was nice.
Yeah. Good for you. That was for me. You didn't land it.
Ooh, that was nice. Wow.
Very rare. No one skates it from this side.
Nice. I like it. They go through a whole bunch of skaters.
Ooh. You right?
Skating wasn't quite that technical when I was harder to get that way. It got harder and harder. It seems like it's getting worse.
Good save.
How these kids do this trick nowadays?
That was almost Brian Anderson air right fall. You know exactly which one I'm talking about.
Oh, wow.
Pull this up. Yeah,
That's nice.
There it is.
Wow. Shove it out, right?
Keeps doing it, yeah.
I'm kind of accidentally filming a video today. Today I was just trying to get my body back.
This is where it starts getting real.
But everyone's landing stuff, though.
Oh, just nice to do. One. Cover that up.
Ooh, that was nice.
Then Danny starts skating.
Wow.
That's Danny Corrigan. That's the guy that's
That heel flip.
yeah, he's skating. Switching out. Nice back.
Wow.
Consistency of it all.
All right.
Yeah.
That's fake.
Is that a nose nollie burial?
Yeah. You know he's going. He switched now. Right there.
Oh, okay.
So you have to grind and then he's carrying a 69 here. Biggest one.
Nice manual out, yeah.
But you won't go pro. He's a coach for Val.
Ooh,
So-
we almost got nutted.
Yep, I've done that several times.
I fucked it up.
Your drawing's not invincible.
Oh, I wanted to win it out so bad.
It was so close. Up, dude.
You don't think about that when you're.
Ah! Shuffle?
Nollie kick. Yep. Nollie with burial or nollie? Yeah, yeah.
They'll
I'm
get
gonna
them
do
with
it.
a
I
new
don't
name
know
and
if
do it.
I'll do it right here.
I can do like 2/3 of this. Not as consistent. It's been a long time. Anybody do a 50-50 out there? You can do grind also. I'm really good at Smith. I don't think Cubby Bear's skateboard. Hey, Dr. Bass. Oh,
Did you just wall ride that fucking rail, dude?
yep.
Jesus Christ.
They spent a whole session while riding the fence. Fences are hard to do. Do they give?
The ledge is beveled and bending the wrong way, but I feel like I get 50-50 at least to the 90-degree point. I feel like if I pinch cross lock and then stand here, it'll hold.
What are you about to do? This is hard.
Also, cranking locking truck. Yeah, I feel like I can get to like here.
That's the challenge.
Almost.
So close. I swear to God, there's a sweet spot for like ledges like this where it's like your shoulders are here and it, like this back heel wheel holds you against it.
Ain't Memorial Garden.
Or back toe wheel, but like that's where it was, but I wasn't standing on top right.
Do it. You can do it all night.
So close. That was it. Having those days off, like, and then I don't know, like my heart rate like elevates way faster.
So what do you think of Danny? He's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Oh, dude, he's fucking killing it, dude.
He should have went pro, but he just passed it. He did join the PAL team, and he does coach for him. So he sets up pros like Annie Anderson. He's one of his coaches. He films and sponsors or trains him. So yeah.
The only thing I would ask is like, can he hit like the 10 stairs and shit? Like, can he go ham like that?
I've seen him do a couple of decent, but he's not, like you said earlier, he's not a stair guy. So
okay, he's more like
he's in a real technical little grinds, board slides and stuff, and he likes to go do everything. Switch is what they call it now, but when I'd always called it fakie, because I mean, if you're skating two tails, that's not really a switch stance, you know. Oh, technical difficulty.
No, not. Yeah.
D man, you in the memes, man.
Yep.
Where'd you steal that one from?
The Simpsons.
Oh, nice.
When there's certain episodes on The Simpsons where like they're watching TV and something happens on the TV that they're watching.
No, I know what you're talking about.
There's one show where there's a bear, the talking bear, and the bear freaks out and starts mauling the people in the studio, and the camera cuts off and it goes to the technical difficulties. It has a screen that it blips on for a couple of seconds. That's one of them. It shows a giant bird hitting the tower. There's another one where the bird's on fire as it's falling off of the tower. It says, "Please stand by."
It's funny. You notice the backdrop. We have the Suez Canal where it splits, right?
Yeah.
It just reminded me of Max. Yeah, level curves. Like,
yeah. We remember we were looking one night on Google Earth when we were looking at the split off, Remember that night we were geeking on the what was it? That in Panama? I think the Panama Canal was the one he was talking about.
Well, he was talking about the Suez is what he brought up. He brought the whole engineering schematic for the whole canal. Was like, look here, it deviates. No, it doesn't deviate. His deviation's in his mind, dude. He literally at the end said that he believes that level curves. That's where it all starts. There's no level that curves anywhere. That's an oxymoron to start with.
You can drive straight over a curve. I mean, you can drive straight
around the bend over a hill.
Over a hill, yes, and say you're going up and you're going down, but you're driving straight is a position. Level is the angle. So straight could be, you just get in the car and point it, and you're driving straight. Yeah. Straight doesn't care if you're going up or down. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I found a video. Let's see. I got it.
It's just the direction. Yeah. Level is different. Level means it's you're not dipping or rising. The nose of the car isn't going up and down.
Part higher or lower.
Yeah, you're not walking up a hill or down a hill. That's not level. No. Because it's doing topography. It's doing things. There's bumps and hills and what do you call it?
Well, we're not talking about topography though. When we say flat Earth, it's not topography. It has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like the way he's thinking about it is that it's going up and then tilting down, and that isn't level.
Yeah. No, it's not.
And straight is just the fucking direction that you're going. Straight doesn't matter if you're up or down. You know what I mean? His mindset doesn't understand the difference between straight, flat, and level.
Well, they automatically pre-assume that sphere to begin with, and it's in all the math, one way or another. There's always a pre-assumed.
Yeah.
They don't calculate it like they do even with when you're doing actual surveying. It's rise over run. It's a slope angle is what you're looking for. That's when you get curves.
Yeah, it's the angle itself.
Yeah.
Even the position of how you would see something. Say you were standing at the bottom of a hill and a car was rising, you would see the position of the car angle change. You would see the nose come up. And the same thing if you were on the other side of the hill and the car came over the top of the hill. At one point, it would be level. You would see it was level coming at you as it was coming over the hill and going down the hill. You would see the ass end of the car come up, and you would see the nose come down. So you see the positioning of it when it, the angle is going to change when your position is solid sitting in that car as it changes angle. None of this shit works in the physical realm. None of this stuff works when you try to physically do it and then you use your body as the indicator of tilt and lean and angles and climbing and dropping. It does. None of this shit works.
If you're on a circus ride, maybe. I don't know. No, not even there, because that's why you get sick while you're on those damn things.
They used to have this fucking ride called the tilter wheel. You ever see it? The fucking wheel that you get on, it spins around and then the fucking arm tilts it up, and holy shit.
I got
feel every action.
I got family that are carny, so that they all worked all those rides, man.
You feel every fucking bit, because if you try to push yourself out of that thing, it's number one, it's spinning around, so it's pushing you up against it. It's positive because it's spinning. When he slows it down and it fucking does the loop and comes up over the top, and now it takes you from the bottom and spits you to the top. Your body gets really light for a couple of seconds, and then the G-forces tuck you right back into that cage again. You're holding onto the chain. If he spins it really, really fast, because some of them would do it really fast and get all the kids freaking out, it would just pin you into it. If you tried to grab the bars and pull yourself forward, it was like doing a push-up.
You know what I would like to do? Actually, I would like to own an egg beater. You ever get on one of those?
Yeah, that's exactly what it's doing. It's spinning you around. So the forces are pushing you back.
Yeah.
But I mean, when you take all that bullshit that they talk and you apply it to physical things, and you use your body to tell you what it's doing. Your body is telling you what it's doing. You have a gyro built right into your body. You know that none of this shit does what it physically would tell you it's doing. If you were tilting down, you would feel yourself leaning forward. If you were going up, you would feel yourself leaning back. or standing up and adjusting yourself. You would feel the angle in your feet if you were, angling up. Your body autocorrects.
Yeah, I found a good video I want to watch on Dave Weiss's app. They're auditing NASA. You've seen the audit videos,
Yeah.
Where they go into Congress. They're actually petitioning for Gus Grissom to be recognized and to start investigating the CIA and his death. That would be a precedent right there. Like
the thing that I read about that was that they were actually they were pumping some mixture of oxygen into that thing when it popped off. And it was some kind of crazy mixture of oxygen that was crazy flammable. It cooked those guys like a chicken.
In that environment at all? There's no reason for them to be even in altitude to have like pure oxygen pumped into the thing.
I don't know how it was. I read a small thing about that whole thing. There used to be pictures on the internet of their suits.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You ever look at the actual bodies? I've seen it.
Oh man, like it's bad news.
Shifty, have you ever seen that one? The Gus Grissom.
I'm sorry. Did I see what?
You ever seen Gus Grissom? Like the story behind it?
No, I have not.
Have you ever heard of him before?
He's one of the NASA bullshitters, right?
Well, he's dead because he decided he wasn't going to go along with the program.
Burned to death.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the video on. So.
Cool. All right, let's see it.
We're not gonna watch the actual Gus Grissom video. I don't think.
No, you can't. Well, only if it was Charlie. If it was Charlie Kirk. If it was Charlie Kirk, they don't have any problems with
it. We could watch that happen.
Show something real, and they'll be like, "Oh, strike it."
I'm trying to get it on the YouTube thing. I have it on Dave's app. This video, and
he put a lemon on the console. There's a picture of him with a lemon in front of him on the.
That's what he actually. That's what this guy actually brings up the lemon, and that's one of the things.
From what I heard, he basically, when they first saw the capsule, he walked over to it because it was all made out of wood and all kinds of shit. I don't know if it was just like he had basically said, "This is a piece of shit we're going up there," or some kind of shit like that. That's what he put the lemon on it. I think when he realized it was fake, that was when he was like, "Oh, okay, this is fake."
He made that.
What's up, Scott?
So.
So you sound good today.
I was watching skate leagues, street league.
Oh,
I was going to say, if you want to watch something pretty cool, it was pretty awesome. The final.
Yeah. Nice. Did you watch what we were watching earlier? Did you see this?
Danny Corrigan.
Danny Corrigan, yeah. They were playing a game of skate, and there was a couple of sessions where it was sick.
Did he win? Because he wins a lot.
Yeah, Danny. Yeah, he did. This kid, he bet him to move back to California and actually start skating for him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If he lost, he had to move back to California. If not, he'd stay on the East Coast. But I'm going to play this Gus Grissom video. It's actually the space audits, the actual program where they're actually auditing NASA. They're petitioning Congress to investigate Gus Grissom. So. You know about Gus, don't you, Scott?
Was that the news guy?
No, Gus Grissom was the original captain of the Gemini project and the original pilot for the Apollo. He's the original captain.
I just forgot that they killed him, right?
Yeah. This is Brevard County in Florida where NASA is. So I'll put it up there. We'll play it.
There's two other guys in that capsule with him.
Oh, yeah. White, and there was another one. I can't remember his name.
Chafee, I think it was it. Oh.
And they're dead, man. And it's he did blow a whistle. He did say there was no way that they can communicate. But if they can't communicate between two buildings at NASA, how are they going to communicate with us on the moon? That's what he said. And then he called a press conference with all the three major networks, and he was going to do it before this accident happened. Then all of a sudden, conveniently, the accident happens. He gets burned to death, and it all goes away. And then they go to Gus's house and they raid his place, take all the documents out of his house, and his they never have ever really paid his widow anything for restitution, hardly at all. She sued him to actually get anything out of him, and they're fighting the lawsuit all the time. Like, it's not our fault he died, kind of thing. You know. Yeah. I think it is their fault.
Did you say that they're going to investigate the CIA? That's the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
They should.
They should do a lot of things, but they're never going to do that.
Yeah.
Or be honest about it.
Yeah, like, you know, they don't investigate themselves. They don't go stab themselves.
Yeah. You can't. Yeah, like
right. Yeah. It's not going to happen. Yeah.
Yeah, we investigated ourselves and found we did nothing wrong.
Absolutely. I'm completely innocent of all charges, Your Honor. Don't look over here as they're burning the evidence. What's that? Oh, that's just to keep warm out back with the hobos.
Yeah.
That would be a funny skit with the one guy, the new FBI guy. What's his name?
Cash.
Cross-eyed guy. Yeah, Cash Patel. Like, we're investigating the CIA, and then the CIA goes, ha, 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 that's hilarious. They're like all in the room laughing at him. Like, that'd be hilarious.
Hey, Scott, where's your mic at right now?
As far away as possible.
Well, you can get it a little closer because we can hardly hear you, dude.
See, it's retarded.
Yeah, I know. Mics don't have a consciousness.
Yeah, they're just like a sentient being.
They're not a sentient thing. They're choosing the game. Speaking of Mike, D-Man needs a new one. We got to do a fun.
Maybe when there's more people on, like it kind of amps your mic up or something. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like,
for just 65 cents a day, you can buy D-Man a brand new high quality headset.
65 cents a day.
I got to get an 800 number for that. Just for you.
For $1.10.
I'll get
Actually,
you.
It'll only take you like a month to get a decent mic.
For
just a month.
If you for just an extra 65 cents a day, you can help Cubby get a new ceiling. help
Wait,
YouTube's poor.
You haven't
What's
seen,
wrong with the ceiling?
Well, he films in the basement where there's no ceiling.
Yeah. Oh, I get.
So they're like poor Cubby. He's living
not a new ceiling. You mean just a ceiling?
Yes. Yeah. just for $1 a day.
Roger, you think fucking NASA cares about Brevard County Commission? They don't give a fuck about them, dude.
No, but that's where the Florida thing is, like their launch pad and stuff.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, you think NASA gives two shits about what the fuck they have to say?
Not really. But you see, this guy's actually getting out in public and letting people know. There's a lot of people that don't know about this stuff. So,
well, the problem is,
this is that one guy, right? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Fucking Brevard County doesn't pay NASA. Fucking the feds do, and who pays the feds? We do.
Mm-hmm. So if we all stop paying them, who would pay them?
Exactly.
I guess he's got to start somewhere.
Yeah. And it's good to get their attention of the courts and get this on a record so people know about it. So he's that's what they're doing. So more power to him.
There's a lot of shootings in Brevard County.
Mm.
Oh, this is new too, huh? This is like 7 days old, or no, 10 days old.
Yeah. So Dave's got his finger on whoever's putting the stuff out. Mr. Weiss, thank you. One thing good you did for Flat Earth.
Well, this guy right here, the kind of balding guy on the bottom, the one that's talking to everybody, he's been involved with everybody for a while. Like he's been and he's just not like he's not like on shows and stuff that much. You know?
No, but I think Dilly Gill pointed him out when he first started saying stuff about NASA being fake. That's pretty much it, and wanting to get to the bottom of it, you know. So let's play it. You ready?
Yeah.
All right.
And today I would like to suggest that Brevard County designate January 27th to be National Gus Grissom Remembrance Day. Gus Grissom was set to be one of the first 3 men to set foot on the moon through the Apollo 1 mission launching from our very own Kennedy Space Center. Unfortunately, before that could happen, an electrical fire broke out and killed astronauts Gus Grissom, Roger Chaffee, and Ed White during a training mission inside the capsule. The Grissom family had doubt from the official NASA ruling from the very beginning. Even before Apollo 1, Grissom received death threats, which his family believed emanated from within the space program. The threats were so serious he was put under Secret Service protection and moved to a safe house. According to his wife, Grissom warned her, if there's ever a serious accident to happen within the space program, it's likely to be me. But why? Grissom was known for being critical and quite outspoken regarding NASA's ability to put men on the moon. And on January 22nd, 1967, he gave an impromptu press conference with media and stated they were a decade away from a lunar mission. This embarrassed NASA publicly. He was heavily reprimanded for giving this interview without permission. In another instance, he was frustrated by not being able to communicate with someone just one building over, and he said, "How are we going to get to the moon if we can't talk between two buildings?" And most notably, he brought a lemon and hung it in the spacecraft for all the news cameras to see, letting everyone know what he thought about the Apollo program. Again, embarrassing NASA. And unfortunately, just 5 days later, on January 27th, 1967, Gus Grissom, Roger Chaffee, and Ed White were burned alive on the launch pad when a fire engulfed their command module during a test flight. Gus told his wife that the CIA was spotted on the launch pad the day before the fire, and they had never been there before. The CIA also came to the Grissom home, seized his personal documents, including a report he planned to give to his senator. They raided the home and confiscated the belongings an hour before they notified the wife of the death. So to recap, Gus Grissom is embarrassing NASA in front of the media, calling the rocket a lemon, receiving death threats, warning that something could happen to him. Then the CIA is seen on the launch pad for the first time ever, and he's dead the following day. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that there is foul play and a cover-up going on here. His wife and sons fought tirelessly for years to get answers surrounding his death, constantly being met with resistance. And to this day, they maintain that that fire was started deliberately. Did NASA and the CIA murder 3 astronauts and cover it up? The public deserves to know the truth, and my hope is that this day of remembrance will shed light on what really happened to these 3 men and get their families the justice they deserve. I will also be sending a formal request to the federal government to reopen this investigation, and I hope the Brevard County Commission will support me in that effort. Thank you very much for your time.
Boom. There you go.
Yeah, they're like, okay, yeah, thank you. Next.
Yeah. But I mean, at least he's up there in front of Brevard County and actually proposing that they actually investigate this crap.
Yeah, and the other thing too is the reason he's doing that is because that's on public TV.
Oh yeah.
So
it's record.
Yeah, so exactly, and it's a record, and it's they could put it on the internet at that point because it's public. It's a public hearing, so anybody could record that and put it on the internet and say, "Here, check this out. Here I am." Like Cash does. Cash does the same thing when he goes to the city council meetings and talks about whatever's going on in the town.
Yeah.
It's to get people to think about it for a minute and go and look it up themselves. It's more of an informational thing than it is him trying to get people to do something, because they're not going to do a fucking thing.
Nope.
Yeah, exactly. They're not going to do shit.
Yeah,
dude.
they're not going to do anything about anything, no matter who the hell comes to them about anything. They're not going to care because they got your money. They don't give a fuck what you got to say in the first place.
NASA has so much of our money that it doesn't even matter, dude. At this point, it really doesn't even matter.
You know what their budget was last year, right? $24.5 million. That was the main budget, I think. No, it's billion.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
And you would think they could do a lot more with that money than they do.
Well, they always scream for more budget. Listen to what they did, like 2015, 2016. They were saying we need more budget if we're going to do any more things.
It's all fake. It's all black project money.
Yeah, the money goes to everybody from cartels to global senators. Man, they get paid off.
Yeah, it's so they don't have to create a record of where it's going, what it's doing.
Dude, name one thing NASA's done for any of us.
They've
created Tang.
They have been different things. We can go through different things they invented.
Velcro, literally Velcro. This is the only thing I can think of.
No. I don't think they invented Velcro. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, they didn't. They proved it.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that $26 million a day, kids would have never got their vitamin C from Tang.
Damn right, you know it. NASA has never really done anything. They've had other companies do things for NASA.
And MREs, you wouldn't even know what an MRE was. This was totally worth the $80 trillion it's cost so far.
Well, MREs have been around since World War I, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but they got the modern one.
The whole vacuum sealed packages, and
it's a joke.
Ice cream.
I'm eating a Salisbury steak in space.
Yeah,
Salisbury steak in space. Yeah.
Oh man. So I got another quick little short. It's a flight video. Let's see if I can get it on up here. Awesome. This is one that it was on Flat Earth Library. It's a good video. I liked it. She makes a real good point too. Let's see if I can. Here it is. It's on X, but I'm gonna share it anyways. I'll make the screen big. X has got a lot of stuff on there. That's why I started watching Flat Earth Library on X, because they're putting out videos I don't see anywhere else. Yeah.
Well, Flat Earth Library is on YouTube too.
Yeah, I've been on there too, but I don't think he's got everything on YouTube that he has on X.
Yeah.
And I think it's 7 Club doing it, right? I see a lot of his videos in here.
The other one I found was I found one on. It could be multiple people doing it. I don't know. I think a lot of the stuff is a lot of the same people putting it out, just in different. It was shit, that one me and you were looking at on
BitChute.
Yeah, the BitChute one, where that channel was a good one too. Sales something, I forget what the fuck it was called though.
Sunset Sun.
Yeah, some shit like that. And that one's he's dumping a lot of videos in there now, a lot of FE and space stuff, and
they can't get rid of us for some reason, although they're trying to. It seems like why? What's the big deal? Well, they got a lot of money tied up in their fantasy world.
Yeah, well, it's to get people to question what all that money's doing. What is all that shit doing? If you can't do that, if you can't physically do it, where the fuck are we? What are we doing?
Yeah, well, America was built on that principle. Like the government was for the who again? What's the government supposed to be for in America?
For the people. Yeah, it's funded by the people. Yeah, people's work.
Yeah. So they've corrected that law. And I like Ryan Asav, his son. I love his channel. If you guys haven't subscribed to Ryan's channel, go do it, man. He does
fiction
legal work. Yeah. If you want to find out where you stand in the corporate America as it is, that's basically where you live, anyways. He'll let you know you're a slave, dude. If you're working, and I work, and I don't judge people that do work. I have to work. But the fact of the matter is, when the government literally abuses your time, effort as a citizen, that's wrong, dude.
You got to find a way around it. Really, that's what you have to do.
Well, I mean, that's the whole problem. We've talked about this before, that there is a federal tax exemption. So you can be exempt from taxes. The problem is that it has a money limit. So it's $10,000. If you make $10,000 and 1 cent, you have to pay.
And you don't get it back now. The way they got it rigged, I don't get any federal back when I file. They take like 30% of my taxes. The rest of it goes to state, but I get my state back, but I don't get my federal back at all, ever. It used to be, when I first started working, you could get your federal return back. In other words, they're just borrowing your money.
Yeah, I know. That's the whole reason I went exempt, because I wasn't making enough anyway. I wasn't working enough to even have them take the tax out anyway. Yeah, and then the lady at work had a fucking conniption when I went in and had to redo the tax form. The tax form, because I checked the exempt box, and she was looking over it before she was going to put it into the scanner and scan it into the computer.
So the thing. So what we did, me and my wife, we hired a tax guy, and he actually got us money back on our past 3 tax fucking whatever.
Yeah, you can do exemptions, like where you can write stuff off. And
it's a pain in the butt, though. It is. Yeah.
On the form, it's box 7. If you check box 7, it says exempt, and it doesn't take any federal taxes. The problem is if you make 1 penny over $10,000, you have to pay.
I thought it was 15 at one point in time. I thought if you made under 15, you didn't have to pay federal, but I guess it's changed.
10K, $10K. It was $9K when I was when I did it for a while so I could get out of the Obama healthcare fucking
Obamacare,
because if you didn't, I read through the whole thing. I spent a week reading through that whole fucking thing that they came out with, and I found out that you were exempt from getting it if you didn't have to file. If you didn't have to file. So I was like, oh, fuck this then. So I just called work and said, okay, I can only make up to 10 grand. The minute I make over 10 grand, I'm done. I'm done for the year.
Right.
So I made like 9,800 and something bucks. The guy called me and said, you coming up on 10 grand.
That was one of the things they used to fuck with us, dude. But really, it really didn't do shit,
Well, they did that on purpose so that everybody would pay into it. And I was like, fuck you, I ain't paying it. I said, not a problem. Just cut me off when I get close to 10 grand. Call me on the phone. And the guy called me. I was at like 9,800 and some change. And he said, hey, just calling you, getting close to 10K. And I was like, all right, see you next year. Yeah. And that was it. I finished the week.
I don't even remember that shit, dude. I think I had like some kind of insurance at the time, but like they didn't give a shit, dude.
It was 2007,
2007, yeah, 2008, something like that, yeah.
And I was like, fuck you, I ain't paying that shit. So I
know, I didn't pay shit, dude.
I just changed my schedule over to a seasonal worker, and then I only worked a part of the contract. So I worked the heavy shit during the year, and then as soon as like this time of the year came, I just wiped my hands clean and said, see you guys next year. And it just didn't bother. And I was like,
I think it was different for me because I was a college student at the time, so shit was a little bit different.
Nice.
Well, I mean, I had to pay. Plus, I had to pay state taxes in 2 states because the company I worked for would send us out to New Jersey sometimes and do stuff out there. When the weather would get bad, we'd send crew guys out there to to help with the roads and stuff. And so sometimes, they would send us out there and we'd go work on, big bridge projects. So we'd set up, shit in the road in the morning, and then we'd have to move equipment all day, move everything around for trucks and stuff. So, it was a fucking pain in the ass that I was paying taxes in fucking 2 states, living in another state, and pay federal taxes on top of it. It was like 60% of my fucking money I made during the year was in taxes.
That's some bullshit right there. Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous.
I feel like Obama was like Clinton 2.0, really, is what he was.
Oh, yeah, Democrats are always like that. That's what they do, man. They'll come in and make promises, and then they expect you to pay for it, and then they'll blame the Republicans for when it doesn't go right.
Yeah.
And then the Republicans will just point the finger. The lefties are crazy.
Yeah.
Don't listen to them. But when it comes down to it, they're there to spend your money to begin with, both sides.
Although I will say that I bought my house under Biden with like a 3.2% interest rate, so I will say that's okay. Not that I'm not saying Biden was a good president. I'm just saying he kept the interest rates low.
And the reason he cuddled the banks, and the banks are the biggest thieves out of the bunch. So when it comes to interest, they don't care about the rates as long as you pay it, because they know the Fed will cover the rest of it. They get paid by the Fed and by you at the same time.
Years ago. I mean, I had plus I was taking money out in retirement on top of having to pay state taxes. They would take money out of 401k, and I had to get my own insurance because I was a contracted worker. So I had to pay for my own insurance also.
Oh, you're doubly fucked there. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I had to work 60 hours a week to fucking keep my head above water every week for like 8 years straight. To, if I had a car loan and kids, I would have needed a second job.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to do something else about my job now because I'm not making enough, and they're not giving me enough hours yet. And season's coming around, and it's going to cost me more to live in the winter, anyways.
Yeah.
Roger, how are they not giving you 40 hours a week? Why? What's the reason?
They hired me on as part-time to begin with.
Yeah, but I mean, like, so they must have, like, because people are looking for workers around here.
Kids who work those jobs.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
They'll be out. They'll be out when school's in. So they'll give me more hours during the winter, but it's not coming in quick enough. I'm still waiting.
You know what?
I had to volunteer to take shifts and stuff.
Scott, you know what happens in my work? Right before it starts getting cold, all the young kids quit because they don't want to be out working outside in the winter.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So they all fucking
definitely outside too. Yeah,
exodus of freaking people from work.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So he should be able to get all the, all the work he wants.
Stick it out to the winter.
I'll get more hours this winter. I'm sure of it. But I'd rather just have a full-time job. I don't have a career as it goes. I started out in the communications business, working a career. I actually went to trade school to learn how to do that. So I could go back into the industry. I just got to find an opening. Well, I want to play this video. You guys ready?
Yeah, play it. Let's do it.
Like this one. It's just common sense if you listen to this girl.
We want to go from New Zealand to Argentina, which is right about here. And it's a direct path. Can definitely make it in one shot. So let's see what Google Flights has to say. Auckland to Argentina. Just making up a date here. Explore.
She's looking at all sites.
Okay, now we're going to select Buenos Aires. Let's go ahead and select the first flight. Here are our options. Okay, so on United we have Auckland going to San Francisco, San Francisco to Houston, Houston finally into Buenos Aires. But why? That seems like a waste of gas to go from Auckland all the way to San Francisco, over to Texas, and then all the way down to Argentina. Okay, now hear me out. Let's see what the flat earth model depicts. You just have to see this for yourself. Look at this. So this is New Zealand. Aha, San Francisco, Houston, down to Argentina. You would not be able to make it on one take. We want to go from New.
You get it, right? So
yeah,
they
like
would
Banjo did this.
That
was the thing I liked that Banjo did. That was the only thing that he did correctly, was do these flight paths.
Yeah. And
that was a long time ago.
They're still legit, dude. As gets. I mean, yeah. Think about how much it would take to fly over that part of the Pacific, that long distance, to go to South America. But if
exactly. The straight line would be the straight line would be the fastest route. You would actually be traveling.
What's it called? Distance. The Great Circle Route, like that kind of thing.
That's what they call it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They call it that. Yeah, that's what they should be doing on the globe. Yes.
That's not.
They don't. They almost never do. Right? Like, there's never been. Has there ever been like a Great Circle Route on the globe that made sense?
No. And the rum lines that they actually stole that from are actually longer than the actual Great Circle routes themselves. They shortened the route. They shortened the whole thing. They had to compact it in the South to fit the globe model onto the flat Earth. Is what happened.
Plus, if it's over a plane, it can just pull up, lay flat, do its angle that it goes at. It can do its normal flight. It can pop up, it can go to a flatten out, and it can fly for straight on. Where if it was that globe, now it's having to go way higher, climb way higher. The angle that it would have to flatten out would be way higher in elevation, because of the
arc of the Earth.
Yeah, exactly, because the arc of the Earth. Now it starts getting unrealistic, because then at that point you could look and find out how high could that plane actually fly. And that's when that fucking thing falls apart, because then you realize, wait a minute, they would be way higher at elevation.
Yeah.
Because for them to do a crazy ass flight like that, it's like, yeah, that isn't happening.
Intercontinental flights, like when if you're in the same continent, they just do a jump. They get to altitude, level out, and then they go down. But they make it look like it's a leap, but they're actually leveling. They have to level out.
Yeah, they have to. I mean, it's automatic too. Those systems that they have in there are made to, when they hit that elevation, they can just put it on autopilot. That shit's set right in all the coordinates and how it flies to a certain point are all automatically set. That guy can get up and go and eat dinner while the plane's flying itself.
And when I first got into this, I actually sat down with a Delta pilot when I was getting on one of the flights, and I asked him, like, how when you get to altitude, what do you do? And he described what they do, and I'm like, okay, it makes no sense to a point, but now that I look at it, it makes all the sense in the world. At the speed they're going to get to the horizon. The horizontal, yeah. It looks like a leap, because in states they're not going that far. I mean, what are you going, like at the most 2,000, 1,000 miles?
Yeah. You go from Boston, you go from New York to LA, it's 3,000 miles.
That's not that far of a flight.
Go from New York to Japan.
No, that's a big difference.
Yes, and that's what I'm talking about. Is now for you to have to go over that distance, you'd have to go way the fuck up before you would. If you didn't, you'd be nosing that thing. The ground would be coming up as you would be coming, as you were flying. If you were to come up and do the same height that you do when you get on a plane now, when you were flying from New York to Tokyo, okay, and if it was in flat and do the exact same thing, you'd smash into the ground.
Yeah.
It would be the same thing if you were flying from the center of that point and now the ball was pulling down. You'd be climbing even though you're not going up.
Well, you heard Aaron.
The ground's dropping out below you.
In the comments, you remember Aaron's talking about that they go down how many feet angled down, how many feet per second?
Oh, it's a mile a minute.
Mile a minute, yeah, that's insane, dude.
Yeah. So I mean,
yeah,
a quarter of a mile is 1,300 feet, 1,320 feet. So think about that. Every minute, it's going 4 drag strips.
Yeah, that's insane.
We
don't do that. No.
Yeah, and you don't feel that thing nosing down. I've taken some pretty doozy flights, man. I was wandering around on the plane. I sat and I took a crap on the plane. You know what I mean? People were up walking around. It was like, come on, will you?
Yeah. Oh, I thought I'd pull this up right quick. This is what I'm worried about here. This is what Brian redid. New Zealand's actual location in the timelines, and Australia is too. It covers too many time zones, and there's almost in 4 here.
Yeah, their new updated map.
Yeah. So this needed to be changed, and it never was, the cartography of Australia. And I think they won't let you do this. That's why the USGS, they're international. I think you literally have to check with them before you change anything on maps.
Yeah.
So, but
trust me, that's just an upgraded fucking Mercator projection, dude.
Yeah, so called.
Yeah. So, but what Brian from Brian's Logic did, he actually made his own, and he centered most of these in their proper time zones. He called around and got the time zones where people were in Australia and New Zealand. So he resized Australia and New Zealand up. So it's a better fit.
Trust me, I'm not surprised in the future that they don't start fucking with that map and upgrading and doing things to the map to make it generations down the line. The one that we see, the original one that we seen.
Dude, they don't need to fuck with the map. They don't fucking need to, D, man. It's already too late, dude. Everybody's fucking brainwashed, dude. It's over, dude.
I hope not. I'm not brainwashed.
Yeah, you shitting me? There's more channels now than there was 10 years ago.
Well, I mean, yeah, 5% out of 95. You know, I mean, fuck, dude.
Well, most people don't even ask these questions unless they run across it on the internet.
Yeah,
now.
well, exactly.
5% is generous.
I mean, in some occasions, you know, somebody will talk to somebody, and then I mean, I've done it where I've talked to guys at work, and somebody heard me talking about something, and I was like, just walked away. The guy looked at me, said, "Flat Earther." I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "I could tell by the way you were talking. I knew exactly what you were talking about." So he was like, "Come on, work with me today." So,
yeah. So shifted for meridians and time zone on a time zone for longitude and latitude. This map is actually pretty accurate.
Yeah, they just got some of the sizes of the land wrong.
I was talking about the Mercator projection is what I was talking about.
Yeah, the Mercator projection is this ugly map to work with, dude.
It is, but I think it has some truth to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the original 4 points in the Mount Meru is actually probably a realistic cartography. And if you dig into cartography, the Zetetics have got a better design for the air age map itself. They took the air age map and they married it with the longitude and latitude system from Gleason's, and they've done some remastering of that. And they have friends that are down at past the equator who actually do cartography work. They got some of their work too, and they put it together. It's a really good map, and I haven't seen it back on the internet. I saw it like in 2018, 2020, I think.
Yeah.
So they're burying this content, and that's why I downloaded Weiss's app, because Weiss knows these people. He gets a lot of content that we don't. I can't find it on YouTube, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know where he finds all his stuff at. Yeah.
Back in 2017, you could find this shit, but even 15, 16, 17, yeah, but around 2019 or 18, that shit got fucking buried, dude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if Brian's actually made up his own little map, and he set it with the sun and moon and the time and date, and it works on the Gleason and the azimuth. The only thing is like Shane and I can't remember Alan's name to save my ass, but Shane and Alan, they're doing the actual legwork with the predictions of globe versus flat. Yeah, they're actually taking refraction and everything else that they scream at the top of their lungs for locations of stars and where they're supposed to be occulted, or they're showing the work. They're doing it daily, but they canceled their show tonight though. They were going to be on.
Well, I mean, that's good if they're still doing the work, man. For fuck's sake, dude, 2025. I'm impressed they're still doing it.
Yeah, the thing is, the one thing that they started looking into is where the ISS is going to be supposed to be at in the sky. So that they're looking at where it's supposed to be. And guess what? It's coming up more on a flat Earth than it is on a globe for the prediction, where it would be on longitude and latitude, where you would see it in the sky. So it's really funny. It's not looking good for the globe. I say 80% of the time.
It hasn't looked good from them since 2015, dude. I mean, fuck it, dude. Keep doing the work. These fucking jabronis are never gonna wake up, though, dude. That's what I've come to realize. But
no, don't give up hope yet. There's still us out here.
Yeah.
And by the way, next year I'm going to be going to Antarctica, so it's going to be fun.
All right, right on, brother.
Jeez. These bronies.
These jabronis.
Who you calling jabronis?
Paul, Paul, the jabronis. Hey, Polly. Hey, D-Man.
Iron Cheek.
Iron Cheek.
What's up?
What do you call jabronis up there?
Jabronis.
Give me a definition.
Well, jabroni
is wrestling.
I don't know. Yeah, it's a wrestling term. Oh, well, I mean, I know of it, but I mean, it's a different. That's something different people say than what back in the day. If it was like you were talking like, that guy's a goof, or if you were talking about another Italian, you would say that's your gumba. Hey, yeah, he's over there with his gumba.
Bunch of goombas over there.
Yeah, fucking goombas.
Isn't that where Mario got half his characters from?
But you could also say it in a different way, like you're talking about your friend. Yeah, me and my goomba, we were going down there.
So if I went to Italy and I said goomba, they wouldn't get mad?
No. Just means like, well, it depends on how you say it.
Yeah.
If you said it like, that's fucking Scott. Yeah, Scott is over there with those fucking goombas. Then that's different than if I said, "Oh, I was with my goomba Scott." Yeah, he's cool. That's different. It's how you say it. It's like,
are you a member of the Black Hand, D-Man?
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
Did you say the Black Hand?
Sure, but one of them is painted right now. I'm in the Blue Hands.
Blue Hand group.
Yeah.
You've heard of the Black Hand before, though. Isn't that like the Italian mob? Their dark side.
I don't know. That's Sicilian stuff.
Yeah. The hand of the black.
He's not Sicilian.
No. Well, actually, he's part Sicilian. Ask him.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
So then you're part Moor, then.
Now we're getting into the deer hunter.
It was the Moops. No, remember it was
the deer hunter. The deer hunter.
My mom is from my mom's father was from northern Italy. Her mother is Sicilian, and what's the one with the Sardinian. So I'm a real cheap garlic eating drunk.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
My father's 100% Irish, so.
Yeah, I'm
what
actually
do you call the Irish part? You call them cheap?
I look Irish too, which is really funny, but I talk like I'm an Italian because I grew up in an Italian neighborhood, so it's confusing.
So, what video were you watching earlier, Scott? You were talking about it.
Well, it's the SLS. They're in Vegas, actually.
Vegas. So it's
look up SLS. It's actually pretty entertaining as far as if you like skateboarding, obviously.
Oh, yeah, no kidding.
But like it gets good because if you know about who's in the finals, then you can see how it kind of comes out, like where It's really interesting, actually.
So is it the SOL?
Go SLS. You just go to SLS Vegas. You should find the live stream.
Gonna do a live.
It should come up and then go to 1:49, 1 hour and 49 minutes.
All right, let's see. Let's take a look at these boys skating. Okay, there's a live broadcast from them. That's it. So
yeah,
it's 6 hours.
Channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the channel, on the SLS channel.
Yeah. So go to hour 25 is what you said, right?
Hour 49.
Hour 49. Okay.
Yeah. And it starts out pretty nice. It starts out cool, and then it like slows down a little bit, but you can just fast forward.
Yeah. So since all this talk of the mob, anybody betting on this stuff?
Talking to the mob. On what?
On skating.
Of course they were.
On skating. What? Nancy Kerrigan against.
No. We're skateboarding. What I'm talking about.
Nancy Kerrigan against.
Sorry,
ice skating to skateboard.
Don't bet on Nancy because she gets hit in the leg.
She gets hit in the leg with a billy club.
A retractable billy club.
Yeah, one of those.
Retractable billy club.
One day somebody was talking. I think it was Saw. Saw didn't remember the guy's name. He said, "Oh, that fucking goofy
Joey Buttafuoco."
No, it was Jeff Galooly.
Oh, Jeff Galooly. Oh, who was Joey Buttafuoco? I forget. Oh, that was somebody else.
That was the guy from Stern. I think it was. He was the one that shot the girl. He was banging some young chick, and the chick shot his wife in the head. That's what it was.
Yeah. Different weird story.
Like, yeah, his crazy young girlfriend he had on the side because he was connected and he could do that. His Goomba.
There it is.
All right, you ready? I'll hit the play button. Here we go. We're off to Vegas. Of course, they're betting in Vegas. That's why it came to mind.
They're courting and betting, bro.
Yeah.
What's his name was Nigel. Of course, Nigel was the number one. Like he was a top, whatever you want to call that, in Vegas. You know, when you're the highest. What's it called when you're the high? Like when you're the best of the gambling.
You're Jimmy the Greek.
You're the high roller.
Yeah.
No, I mean like so if it's a team, like when your team is where's Jaden when you need him? Because I'm sure he remembers what it's called. Whatever it's called. But
Jaden's in jail, man.
The highest odds. I know. It's the highest odds, is what I'm saying. The odds.
Yeah, it's a long shot.
Favorite.
It's a long shot.
No, they're not the long shot. It's the odds favorite.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, the lower the number to it, the better the supposedly the better the chance. The higher the number.
Yeah, the lower the number,
less of the chance.
They showed it.
A 4-to-1 is better than a 13-to-1.
See,
but you win more money if it 13-to-1 wins. You now get more money.
It's because it's probably the worst. Yeah, long shot. Yeah, exactly.
D-Man knows that people own the casinos, man.
Yeah.
Well,
no, I've got family who own casinos, to tell you the truth. I got family on my mom's side who actually own 2 casinos in Carson City.
We used to buy occasionally.
Nevada?
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
No shit. But they're sold now. And the original builders of the casino's owners they're my great uncles. They're dead. So they're
wow.
Yeah. So family sold it off.
Roger, one of the guys I used to work with once in a while, he would say, "Come on, let's go to the track. We'll go get lunch." And I'd say, "All right." So we'd go to the track. We'd sit in the at a table.
The dog track.
Yeah, at the dog track.
Yeah, dogs.
We'd eat lunch at the track, and then the girls would come over, and you could make the bet right there while you were sitting there waiting for your lunch. And I'm like, yeah. And the girl would hand you the book, and you could look at the book and say, "Sure, give me number 4 in the first. Give me number 3 in the second." Yeah, you could throw a fucking doll, $2-3 at her. And once in a while, I'd just pick the very lowest dog and just say, all right, I'm going to pick the lowest one. I'm going to throw the smallest bet on it that I can. And I'd win. I'd pick for the lunch. Yeah, I did it a bunch of times where the dog in front smashed into the other dog and the worst one ran through and won the race. And my friend was like, oh my God. He's like, go in the bathroom. And I was like, why? He said, pull the horseshoe out of your ass.
Yeah, because it never, almost never happens.
And I was like, there you go. I just paid for lunch.
What's that? Yo, D-Man, what's that big-ass horse track on Long Island? Is that Beaumont or what is that?
I don't know.
I'll be right back, guys.
Massachusetts used to have Suffolk Downs. That was the big horse track.
Oh, okay.
It was in, I think, Revere, on the border of Lake Revere. But it's long gone now. It's a fucking strip. It's a like one of those outlet malls where it's all the fucking outlet stores.
That's what they do. Out. Yeah. They turn that shit
They made dog racing in Massachusetts illegal. So now you have to go down to Rhode Island if you want to watch greyhounds race.
Don't go to PA because Mike Vick fucked that up, right?
Yeah, with all the dog fighting shit.
Reminds me of freaking. I used to like sell some stuff to this guy, like a lot of stuff. And he would go to the dog track, and I'd meet him there, and he would win, and I'd be like, "Yes, you won because I just made a bunch of money off you." Yeah. So I felt better. About it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, it made me feel better. I'm like, that's awesome. Everybody wins. You know.
They used to be. I mean, there was professional gamblers. People that would just go to, that was their only job, was to go to the track every day and play the horses or play the dogs all day, and people would make a living off of it, you got really good at it.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah.
It's funny, you see the guys gambling, or not gambling, but of course it's gambling, but I mean, like, they'd be getting dogs and then live, and then they'd be watching the dogs at other places, like 5 other places, and betting on them. And that's what they would do,
Yeah, Lincoln is the other one. Lincoln, Rhode Island, I think it is. In Lincoln, you can go down and watch the dogs race, the greyhounds. They used to.
They stopped that lately. Have they stopped the greyhounds up there too?
Yeah, there's no
humanitarian purpose,
Yeah. Yep. Massachusetts had what the fuck was in it? The same thing. It was in Revere.
The craziest part about it, though, is I used to know guys that used to own the dogs, and they treat the dogs like they're freaking kings, dude. Like
Wonderland was the name of the dog track.
The greyhounds get treated great, yeah.
Yeah, dude. So it was like, why are you caring?
Because they would drug them.
Yeah.
Sometimes they would, but they stopped doing that, though. I'm saying
they would do it with the horses too.
Yeah, but not everyone did that, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, they could have just made it that illegal, and then
I think there's some parts of it that's legit, and there's some parts of it that is fixed.
Like with anything, with anything, there's
it's definitely fixed. It's totally fixed a lot of times. But I'm saying, though, it's not about the animals, though, because those animals are treated very properly.
Well, the greyhounds, I mean, that's what they do, is they run.
Yeah, the liberal committees that get up there and do that are doing it for show. They don't give a shit.
Their bone structure, they couldn't be any other dog. You couldn't take a greyhound and turn it into a security dog. You
got to run after.
Yeah,
you get like a big parking lot.
Yeah, unless they decided to have Great Dane racing, and then that would be fucking interesting.
That's horrible.
This race is gonna take 5 minutes. Galloping the
giddy up.
Big fucking giant dogs, and I mean that would be racing.
That would be. I'm sure they've done it before, but that would be funny though. Yeah, like it takes them like half an hour to get up. And they're like, okay, let's go.
A 5-minute race. This is gonna be a while. Do 2 laps.
I've owned greats, man. They're beautiful dogs, but man, their health problems are immense.
Yeah, dude, it's true. It's true. They die young, and because they're so huge.
Yep.
Yeah, the bigger you are, the faster you die. Pretty much.
Well, I got a gambling story before I play this. Not that I was gambling, but when I was growing up as a kid, the guy, one of the uncles who owned one of the Carson City casinos, his name was Fritz. And he would come over and want to see the nephews and nieces. He wanted to give them money and stuff, but the family wouldn't let him come over. He'd always pull up in this dark black Lincoln 4-door with suicide doors on it, with 2 goons. They'd show up at my grandparents' house, and they would never let him get out of the driveway and come inside because they didn't want the kids to see a monster lived in the family. His name was Fritz Solomon.
I'm surprised he didn't walk in with like a cape and a cane and a hat. Hand it to the first person he saw. Come over and kiss his hand.
Basset Hound racing would be hilarious.
Basset Hound racing,
crawling across the line.
It's gonna take an hour for that. So look at him, number 4.
That would be an hour.
They used to joke around. The name of the rabbit at that dog track was called Winnie, and at the first race of the day, as soon as the gate would pop open and the fucking rabbit would come swinging around the track, they'd say, "Here comes Winnie." meaning the name of the rabbit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they always had the name of the rabbit. Yeah, they always had the name of the rabbit.
Here
every
comes
place.
Winnie
Yep.
every time we go, and I'd look at my friend every time and say, "Man, the people that come up with that thing's probably been called Winnie for 70 years."
Yep.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was Hairston. The one at the place I used to go was Hairston. I'm like,
Good time.
what is he
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
Do you like my font, guys? Look at it.
Font?
It's Halloween style. They gave me this option.
Oh.
It's like
the Monster Mash. That looks exactly when I'm looking at the
Graveyard
lyrics of the
Smash.
Monster Mash.
Hey, Sketches, how you doing? All right, let's play this video, guys. You ready?
Yep.
Let's see some people get hurt or not hurt. It's got to be good though.
They don't get hurt. They don't get hurt.
Good. Volume on. All the way up.
What? 149?
Yeah.
1 hour and 49?
NitroCircus.com.
There's a commercial there, I think.
Just fast forward a little bit. We don't need commercials.
Las Vegas, right outside Complex Con, where the energy, the crowds, and the stakes couldn't be higher. With everything happening around this event, the bragging.
He's pretty great anywhere, but
he really can crush a hubba.
He won in Australia.
You're at 130.
Skating the hubba. So.
Fast forward 19
For anyone
minutes.
tuning in,
149.
this is how it's all going to break down. This is the basics presented by Stake. 7 single trick attempts.
It says 131
Top 3
right there.
scores count towards the final score. If there's a tie, it is broken by the highest single trick score.
Okay, well, stop right here.
We're going to move. I mean, it moves through.
Stop.
Because it says 131 on the screen.
What I'm looking at here on the dial, it says 149.18. That's where it's at.
Okay, cool. Right.
Through so quickly. We're going to do the
You're looking at the time, dude. That's how long
towards
it's
the
going.
end for that last attempt.
All right.
And I know, 7 tries, 3 count, so there is a little room for error,
Yeah, I
but
want to tell you
not a
something right quick. Right here, this thing right there at the top, that's the time that we've been going. That's not the time on the video.
Okay, well, it's still too early. Like, fast forward this because they're like doing prelims.
They're warming up, yeah.
Must
Sorry,
be
right,
more
See,
than
they
that,
should
I
do
think.
this with like XM with like MXC.
Yeah.
Skateboard through the doors.
And give them odd names and make jokes out of it. Yeah. I get that in my feed now because we looked at that one night. I get MXC live, and there's people who actually go back and watch old episodes live right now, and they all drool about how watch MXC, the most exciting sport in the world.
Tell him, Johnny.
Yeah, back to the captain. All right, let's go.
Mota from Brazil.
Coming out of Japan, 23 years old, Sora Shirai.
That's the beginning.
2-time gold medalist, Street League legend, Yuto Horigome from Japan.
Coming off a win in Paris. Coming out of France, 28 years old, Vincent Milou.
Lastly,
And the most dominant contest skater of all time, Nyjah Houston.
He's really young.
He's old enough to get tattooed.
How young the
Those
guy?
are your
Watch how young
skaters.
this one guy is. One guy is 15. One of them is 15.
And this is the men's final,
hubba
presented
and the
by
stairs.
Kona
Oh,
Big
what's that
Wave. About to say aloha to some 9s.
I think they'd be more than 60 years old.
Oh, we are getting right into it. Jake Alardi.
Strong start.
That was
Jake
huge.
Alardi, big spin front blunt to fakie. That is a heavy trick.
It's way
Right
out
out of the gate.
I mean, are we... It's Vegas. We got a lot of clubs. Are we joining it right out of the gate?
I think we got to join it right out of the gate. I mean,
Look at
I can't believe he did that first try.
And one thing to do that on a rail, and it's a whole other thing to do it on a long,
the first
mellow
guy,
hubba.
And he was from the wild card, so he made it in.
Okay, that right there.
That's actually kind of low.
Saying, whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, this kid, look, he's 15. 15 years old.
Be careful. You can't set the bar
He's like
too
a tiny
high
little.
you don't know what's
like a
coming.
little girl.
Big spin front, blunt to fakie.
Ginwoo now on course.
Right out the gate.
Yeah, that was insane.
Stack up to big spin front blunt.
I like the Vegas sign, though.
That's
Big
so
spin.
hard to
It's a big
judge
spin
that.
to the
I mean,
front blunt, dude.
Kick flipping in, big spinning out. Definitely a lot more tech.
Oh no, it's kick flip. It's kick flip, front blunt, big spin out.
As
Like,
scary,
look.
I don't think as a big spin front blunt, but a lot
Kick
going
flip,
on
back
here.
tail, big spin out.
Card guys are
big
going
spin out. Yeah.
crazy right out of the gate.
And we've talked about it. I mean, it is challenging to come in as a wild card skater. You've already skated so much. 9.1.
Carlos
Crazy.
Rodriguez sent me a text and he was like, "These boys aren't playing,
I'll go
huh?"
grab my skateboard.
No, Carlos.
No, they are not.
Is that a blunt or just a fucking tail
This is
slide,
Vegas. They're looking to win.
That was a
big.
blunt.
Jeez.
Oh wait, was
But
it?
yeah,
It
we
could
were
have been a
talking about,
tail,
I mean, the
actually.
wild card jam. That's a lot of skating, and then you got to come in here and do it all over again.
Let's go back.
It wasn't one, yeah. No, because the trucks were the wheels were on the hubba.
And this is the men's
they were right
final,
about that.
presented by Kona Big Wave.
Can I go back to the clock? There it is.
Oh, seriously? Just continuing to get better.
That's okay. You can pass forward. You can pass forward because it
Can always tell when there's not a comfortable amount of runway when skaters start in the corners and have
I think
to
this guy
power
might do
through.
something pretty cool right here.
Louis Lopez.
Yeah, that's sick. Off that, see that outlet, Roger? It's crazy outlet.
One of my favorite skaters.
Look at the outlet.
It's just
You
great
gap,
to watch him skate.
Gap, outlet, gap.
He can make some of these simpler tricks.
I want to see that. I want to see that again.
It just looks so good. Half cab crook on the out ledge.
Wow, he fucking nollie.
So you can see from the Dios Azul tequila replay.
Nollie front crook?
Nollie front crook, yeah.
Or back crook or whatever? Yeah. That was sick.
Definitely a respectable trick. Not the hardest trick in the world. 7.7.
That works. Solid.
That works.
God
You got a 9-4. The one roll was 12-year-old got a 9-12.
Felipe Moda.
9/11.
Felipe has the tricks.
Okay, so that guy comes out real strong.
That Felipe doesn't have the tricks. He has everything he needs to win. He just hasn't put it all together.
What was that?
But what a start. Heel flip, back tail.
Heel flip, back tail, dude. Look, this is huge.
King.
Yeah.
Look at
that. That is beautiful.
The amount of control he has.
He came out
on that come out to regular. He
came out
so awesome.
Yeah,
So we saw
I think it is
kickflip back tail
switch.
spin. Kickflip back tail is definitely a lot easier than heel flip back tail.
8.5.
Yeah.
So he did everything.
That one's tough. Might have got a little underscored there.
But also, let's keep in mind. I mean,
Oh wait, I think this guy might do this crazy thing too.
Yeah,
I think he does a crazy.
You're right.
Oh yeah.
The judges also
Okay,
have to
so
leave
that's like
room
the craziest.
for stuff like this. Did you see
Roger, look at
Roger's
this.
face right there?
Yeah.
He was like,
Watch what he
It's
does
just
here.
So crazy that it's hard to explain why this is so hard.
It's a
but
180 over the hubba
you
to
could
the
get so twisted
switch
up
nose.
and take a
I think.
crazy slam
What?
if you mess this up. But look at this, 180 to the
Switch nose
switch backside nose grind all the way around.
Switch nose to
Or the skate
180.
replay.
So
Speaking
look,
of, this is
switch
some video game
180,
type of trick right here.
switch nose, and then
balance
180 off.
man,
Yeah.
I mean, he got that thing all the way around.
Imagine what kind of balance you gotta have.
This is in the club.
So spoiler, that's the highest. 9.5.
It has to be the highest. That has to be the highest.
And that's some of the difference.
That is the highest.
So hard.
Sora versus other people.
Yeah, it's insane.
He can get 9.5s for tricks that don't leave his feet.
What the fuck?
Another piece is he's doing.
So
tricks
I
that
think it
other
might slow down here for a little
just
while.
aren't going to
We'll
do.
see.
They cannot do them now. Another great example of this.
Oh, this guy's awesome too, though. But I think he
Yuto.
messes up. Maybe we'll see.
That's why Yuto's had so much success in the league.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, so I'm thinking they. Oh, we'll wait for Nidra. See what Nidra does.
I mean, the outlet just.
Remember this guy? Yeah, he won last
month.
Last month, we watched this.
He won in the Open.
I'm just curious if it will be scored.
Yeah, he won like the major event.
Switch front blind is definitely really good, but it's not great.
That's where they work. Throwing water on the court.
Man says switch side blunt is okay.
Coming off a big win, first ever at an arena stop.
Oh, he was trying for something big there.
He was trying to go to
misfiring on the pop for that switch.
All right, so Nija. So everybody, this is like the Michael Jordan of skateboarding, like of all time.
The man
The goat.
himself, Nigel Houston.
What's Nigel going to do?
Jesus
That was a heel flip to the tail.
That was
tried it. That was
It was very wild. It was wrong. It's almost better that he
Why
fell
do
on
heel
that.
flips nowadays?
Because he can lock into that so well.
Yeah, that's one of his tricks that will go down.
I never really learned that.
Oh, that would
Dude,
have been nice.
Jake is here to win.
Yeah.
That would have been nice.
I mean, I'm curious to see where Jake Alardi stacks
All right,
up
so
to
I
get
think
to the
he,
Super Crown.
I think he
He has to
lands
do
this,
really
dude.
well. That is for sure.
He lands the first three, I think. Look.
Oh, wow. Crazy.
Are we entering a new era in Street League?
Oh, there's some power
So-
boys at a Corrigan team over there.
Yeah, I saw him.
That's what these wild card jams bring, you know? They bring the new talent.
She do very
That
well.
was flawless.
Flawless.
This is back tail.
Definitely going to go back-to-back nines on a back tail,
Back tail,
big
three-
flip.
Big flip, yeah.
Dude, he did
flip or
not
burial?
Back tail,
slide
big
that
flip.
at all.
No,
That's how you
that was
flip
very
when you
well
kick.
done.
When you kick with your front foot.
That's like a front side flip. Back side flip.
I got to keep the
9.1 on the first one.
And this, yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of like
Three.
that is kind of like a backside flip, but it's like a big flip, a bit what do you
And
call
this
it?
is only our second attempt.
It's very similar, you know.
Backside
I
flip.
can do a pop cover 360. I can do a 360. Ollie. It's hard to do that. Oh, so close. You could have floated over the Wild Walker.
Is this just like a freestyle shit?
That was there.
That's a huge
You
laser
just
flip.
use what trick you're doing. You
He
gotta-
keeps trying a switch 360 flip, a laser.
He got it. That's
Oh look, he's 39 years old too, by the way.
He just looks
Ryan
like
DeCenzo,
he takes that impact.
39 years old.
No problem.
So he's old.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
frontside flip.
He's that
for
geezer
DeCenzo.
skater, bro.
This
That's
is
a pretty
easy for
decent
him.
frontside flip.
I mean, I can't do that, so fuck, that was badass.
Look at this catch.
He catches it in air.
Caught that shit good, yeah.
I think people catch them a lot with a better
Hard.
catch.
That ain't easy, dude. That's fucking hard.
If you pop it harder, you get a better catch. But he's trying to time it.
Good for him, man. He's still going.
7.2.
I'd give him an 8 for
I
that.
ain't bad for the competition, though.
I mean, that just means that if you're doing something off that bump and you want to get that high score, it's got to be.
Yeah,
7.7.
I think frontside flip is definitely a little more of a stock trick for him.
Louis.
Did he try to nollie crook that bitch?
Yeah, but
Like back
he
nose
went down too
110.
fast. Should have let it go. He would have missed the whole thing.
All right, Felipe Mota
I wonder if they could assess this before they get out
started it
there.
with a heel flip back tail.
That
Nollie big heel back tail.
that's a haymaker punch right there if he can make that happen.
He's coming out this
All right, Sora.
What?
can't believe these guys.
I'm ready to see the sword.
I know. I'm surprised it didn't come out first trick.
Oh!
Wow.
That shows
He
you
would
the
have landed
length
that
on the hubba.
Yeah.
That trick for him is almost like, I mean, I hate to say it's like automatic, but it kind of feels that way when we see it in competition.
Yeah, it's not that hard for him.
Yuto going for the switch front blunt again.
Didn't he do that on the hubba last time?
I'll be curious to see where he takes it after that.
He big flipped out.
Yeah, there's a lot of different routes Yuto could go. Don't want to get stuck on a switch front blunt.
Vincent Malou. Oh, look at that, changing the approach.
And that's a trick Vincent is very comfortable with. It should be fairly high scoring.
What was that?
I don't know.
That was.
Look at that. Kick flip front tail. I will never not be impressed with how high he gets over.
That was sick, dude. That was pretty good. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look, boom.
Wow, that's
definitely has the pop to overpower some spots. That is for sure.
I'm good at kick flip.
Just love seeing that strategy.
These guys must practice every fucking day, dude.
Yeah, the pros, the professionals, dude. Yeah.
I was pro-am.
Feel good about that score?
I feel good about that score.
Yeah, it feels reasonable.
Yeah. It also wasn't fully locked in as he's demonstrating.
All right, Nyjah, looking to get that first score on the board.
Oh, nice.
He's having trouble.
I feel like we've seen this. It's either going to be he puts it down on the next one and just really goes so hard, or is it going to be an unraveling?
I feel like he's going to do something
That's what
big.
Chill Tail is usually there for.
Whoa, Jake, just like immediately coming in, switching up the trick.
Big Pine. Big Pine. They'd be really impressed.
Ginwoo could
crazy, dude.
put a lot of distance.
Hey, Roger, turn the volume down a little bit on the thing. So I think. Oh!
Wow.
Another one.
I figured it out, right?
Dude, that's insane.
The 12-year-old kid's pretty good, ain't he?
Yeah, 15. 15.
He don't look
He
good
looks
out,
12.
right?
He looks 12.
Wait till the samurai guy comes on. Wait till you see
Is that a girl or a guy?
Look at this.
Switch heel front nose, big spin out.
Big spin out. Jesus
Dude,
Christ.
insane.
He was
That's insane.
too. He did it switch.
Is that a girl or a guy?
That's a guy.
That is a guy. But he's young. He's a young Asian or Japanese.
Dude,
Young Asian is
9-1-9-3, where's that going?
Either way, that was fun.
I know, I'm just saying.
It's got to
Till
go
next
into the
week.
mid-nines.
Tune in next week.
9.5, you nailed it,
I think he's
Sean.
winning, dude. Yeah,
Wow, dude.
And that is back to
That was
back to
fucking
back.
crazy, dude. I don't know how
After
the
putting
fuck he
on
nailed
such
that.
a dominant performance in the
Yeah,
wild
he's.
card.
Imagine when he's 20. Imagine how good it'll be when he's Nyjah. Like when Nyjah was 20.
I mean, look at that.
okay.
Switch
He
heel
is doing
front nose,
switch.
already a hard trick, and then
Look at that.
spinning out.
Look at that.
I don't even know how they do that, man.
I can't believe how
A lot
effortless
of
looking
practice,
it is
dude.
for him. I mean,
That's
he's
fucking
15.
crazy,
He's
dude.
definitely grown a lot, but like,
Wow.
just the way he's getting onto that hubba is it's effortless looking. Deshaun
Although I
Jordan.
will say that's really not a big drop.
No, it's not. That's what I said before. He finally landed it. But he
And
cut.
it's crazy. Like we said, it moves fast. In a blink
could've
of an
kept
eye,
himself off the
Deshaun
ground.
finds himself 27.9 points back.
That's kind of like a freestyle spot. Like, really nothing crazy about it. It's technicality, really.
Fine game escape.
Oh, like Jamie Thomas doing like
I mean,
a
the
12
craziest
stair.
part of that
you know?
is
He's not going to dirt
Ginwoo
off
has
the strip.
Yeah, that's only like a 7 stair, I think. Like or a 8 stair, baby.
The scale, though,
Yeah.
this is a
That
small
right here. It looks bigger.
You just tried a 360.
The margin of error isn't very big there. Like if you bail,
Yeah.
it's not that big a deal.
Going for that front
Well, the rollaway too, though, it's like tiny. The rollout,
It's still
right in it out is really small.
Not like early 2000s, man. Early 2000s was a whole nother level.
That's a way to stress out the competitors.
Yeah, this is really forcing the issue for everybody.
I want to go to Woodward to go see what that looks like. There. Oh, he did it. No.
Like that looks really sick, but really like
I'm biased.
That was all
It is though. It's 7.
I think that
It's
counts.
7 feet.
He would have rolled away.
like doing a fucking
If there was
there,
more
you know,
course.
Look, it's 7 feet up
Definitely flew
at
off
least.
Came and switched
He
too.
looks
Yeah,
pretty
I mean,
in
it's
control.
It's at least 7 feet.
Yeah.
It's just not. It's I don't know. There's a whole other
There's
level of
streets
being that.
that are a lot worse than that. Dude.
Let's see.
Do a 12 there. I've done one.
They say
I love there. Yeah,
Really?
I've done a 12 there.
They
That
hit
shit
him
is
with
no
a
joke, dude. I almost broke my ankle on a 12 there.
It's okay. He just has an opportunity to do it.
Planted my face
perfectly.
concrete a couple of times doing it.
Yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun.
I thought that's looking so pretty.
All right, Felipe
By the grace
Mota
of God, I
down in
didn't
5th
break my
place.
fucking leg doing
He
it.
needs a 1.1 for second.
I did break the bump. The only thing I ever broke skating, but my chance
Nollie,
of
big
taking a
heel,
beat,
back
dude.
tail.
Oh man,
Dude, I
love
used to
Felipe.
BMX a lot too, and I'll tell you, that's a whole nother level too.
Out.
I didn't
He's
do
got,
BMX that much.
he's got 4 attempts.
Yeah, with this contest,
It's
he always
crazy,
starts
dude.
out
When you
strong
do those
and it ends
fucking
up
dirt
fizzling
jumps.
a little bit.
Holy shit, dude.
I know.
Okay, so-
RO, Red Line, all the teams, GT.
Okay.
I know there's a little nose.
I missed it. It doesn't matter. But I was gonna say, shift to reality. What's your first name? Can you tell it?
Also, he didn't like get.
Are you willing to pass
No,
off your
that
first
was
name to
very in control.
Yeah, I mean, I don't shift it. I mean, whatever.
I don't think he's gonna
Shift it.
get Dr. Tail.
I used to BMX and mountain bike too.
Tail.
I did more mountain
Big
biking.
spin out.
Yeah.
I used to do mountain biking too, yeah.
Well, he
that's okay.
he pulled that off, dude.
Personally,
I feel like they're.
Yeah, that
gonna
was
dock
sick.
him.
they're gonna dock him, but I don't think it's.
So what is
docked
this? This is
a lot.
If he would have
That was
rode out manual,
badass, yeah.
it
That
couldn't
was
have done
badass.
it. He did.
big spin to what is it? Back tail to big spin out. I think, right? Big spin, back tail, big spin.
Yeah.
9.1.
It was just the 180.
And I agree. I think that could have been higher.
No, I think it was big spin in,
Do you think
and then
it
whatever the nose or tail, and then big spin out.
So I think that's right.
So yeah, it takes a lot
Okay,
to
Yuto.
get that spin going. Or to,
Down at the bottom
These
right
are
now.
these are things you can just have
He's
fun
tied
with, you know.
with
I have a
without
question. It's funny about bikes, but like, what bike did you like to ride back in the day?
How rare is that? Yuto?
A BMX. What BMX did you ride?
After 2 attempts. That doesn't
we did dirt jumps on.
there you go.
I don't even know
It's
what
funny
kind of
when
bike
he
I
lands
had,
it, it
but like
looks
we would
like
do
the
these big
easiest
ass
thing
like
in the world
8-foot
for him.
jumps and shit, like massive jumps, dude.
Yeah, I used to want a GT. You know, a GT, right? Like, you know, the
Yeah,
badass GT.
yeah.
GT. Back when I was a kid, I used to want one so bad, and then when I got old enough, I was like, I'm gonna get this. I got it for like really cheap, and now I have it just to have it, you know, because like when I was young, I was poor, so.
Yeah.
Oh, he landed that guy. That guy landed that
Switch
freaking.
front blunt
That
is
was.
a trick. Outledge is the
That
scary
was
spot
awesome.
to
I had a
skate.
Yeah,
bunch of
we
bikes.
built our own fucking ramps back in the
8.7.
day in San Diego. And
Yeah,
had, like,
we did too.
big ass
In
fucking
Florida.
ramps.
Reasonable.
Yeah.
God, I had a bunch
My
of
whole
them.
neighborhood did.
I mean, it looks
Yeah,
hard.
it
It
was
looks
crazy, dude. I remember the worst shit I ever ate was on a bike, dude.
27.9.
To be
You're
honest.
gonna have to average a 9.3.
I fucking indoed the shit out of that bitch. Fucking fell on my face.
I had a friend who had a red line and
Next in
weighed
Vincent
like
Malou.
something like 5 pounds or something. I forgot
Yeah, I
how
remember
it was the lightest damn BMX.
Red line.
Yeah.
See, that guy landed that too. That was a sick land too.
I had a bunch of those bikes back in those days. Skyway, Huff, Trick Stop. I had a Huffy Stu
could be a
Thompson.
very,
like
very
one of the
scary
first
trick, and then
BMX bikes.
Huffy?
Hubba, it's
Yeah,
Huffy.
Huffy
way
Stu
different, too.
Thompson.
First pro.
It's got to really
Did it have those?
be
Remember those
precise on the
plastic,
lock-in. Makes it a lot
the
harder
plastic
to pull
over
that
the
thing back out the
spokes?
switch as well.
Remember that? The Huffies
Yeah.
always had the
It's a
yellow
cool
plastic.
trick.
It looks
They
so
kind of
good,
mimic a
and
mag, you know.
like mentally, you're
Yeah.
just like, that is horrifying.
Had a mongoose, had a diamondback viper, had a bunch
We
of.
saw
I got a
what can go
mongoose
wrong
now.
on a Switch.
Yeah.
Had a
side,
Z20
so
back in the day. Had a Z20.
I got a
all-
mongoose
all-
mountain bike too right now. Decent.
2-0.
Not great.
This guy,
Okay,
he
so,
needs to- he
maybe
needs
he
to land
land.
something.
Maybe he landed this.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
he landed it. Yep, there it is.
That was good. That was good.
That's a switch. Freaking what was it?
It was Switch Hill,
No way.
Crazy.
He's such a fighter when it comes to stuff like
Switch heel.
That's insane, dude. Yeah, that's really hard.
That was good.
Switch heel, front tail. So
front tail.
sick.
Front tail. Yeah.
I don't
So
think
he's coming in. He's coming in.
Look at this, dude.
Coming in switch, heel, front tail,
Just barely
and
gets
then
that nose
boom.
all the way out
Yeah.
there.
I can't believe you did
If
that.
he did a big spin out of it, that'd be really impressive. But you don't
Well,
have
see,
yeah.
he would have won if he did that.
9 even.
It's not-
See, he got a 9 for that.
I had a buddy who fucking switched 360 foot 12 stair once. I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, that's good, dude. If you can do that, that's pretty good, dude. A 12 stair.
That's when I quit skating after that. I was like, yeah, nope, I'm done.
Yeah, I quit skating right around the time they started doing crazy stuff too.
We'll talk
I
about
started rollerblading, dude.
So,
Call me gay. Go ahead. Call me gay.
I'm gonna call you.
Go
gay.
ahead.
Roller skate. I
Yep.
used to roller skate. I used to go roller rink and do speed skating.
Rollerblading, I'm saying.
roller-
Inline,
yeah,
inline.
Well, you guys always got in the way, and you thought it was like, oh, we built.
No,
a
we
park.
didn't.
It's made for rollerbladers now.
We would just go where you guys didn't go. That's all. We just wouldn't hang out.
Dude, I've about run into rollerbladers on many different occasions in little parks. Yeah. There are people
Roger,
who ride
check
around.
out that video I threw in the private chat.
Cool. So, is there anything else we're going to watch the winner here, or was that the winner at the end of that? There's more to it.
Who do you think? Who do you think's the winner?
I want to go with the 12-year-old. I mean, the 15-year-old.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he wins. Spoiler.
Well, because he only weighs like 60 pounds.
Nigel, I know it's way easier for tiny people to do these.
Yeah,
things.
the weightlifter guy is the one that we have to watch. The weightlifter skater.
I think I've
Well,
yeah.
there's this one guy.
300 pounds. He's gonna tail flip.
Well, there's. Oh, do you know who that guy is? No, there's actually a guy, Carbano or whatever his name is. He's like, dude, seriously, he's 6'4" and he's a giant black man, and he like wins all the time. He's won lately.
That's awesome.
Nice.
He's really good, yeah, but he knows how to fall though. See,
Up
he
next
knows how to.
from Samoa.
No,
key, though.
he's
You
not
gotta know how
fat.
to fall.
He's not fat at all. Dude. He's a football player.
So I'm gonna ask all the ex-skateboarders in here. What trick is your go-to if you had to go?
Double kickflip for me.
A double kickflip. Now, that's a
You got a double kickflip. Nice.
Yeah, I can do those, but I don't get them every time because you over rotate it or under rotate it. That's the problem.
It's hard to catch. Yeah, it's hard to catch.
Well, the one trick that I ever tried to do on a skateboard, I only tried it one time, and I never got back on a skateboard again.
Well, I'll tell you my story. The last time I tried to ride like a quarter pipe because I was old and I hadn't skateboarded in a while, I totally forgot I didn't have knee pads on, and I smashed my knees. I went up a ramp like when I was like, I don't know what it was, like 30-something years old after having skated in a while, and I freaking just went, oh, I forgot, and I went smash into my knees.
Yeah, the natural bill though is to hit your knees on the pipe.
Dude, I can't believe I watched my cousin break his arm doing like some skateboarding, and from that moment on I was fucking terrified of skateboarding. But for some reason, dude, I was like, you know what, fuck this shit, I'm gonna go all in.
Right.
And so I did. I was fucking skating my ass off for like 5 to 7 years, dude. I don't know why, I just felt the need to do it.
Oh, you were like scared in the beginning, but then you overcame your fear.
I did, yeah, but it took a lot of
How
time.
old were you when you started skateboarding?
I would say about 15.
Yeah, okay. That's
Yeah.
about the right time. That's
Yeah.
a good time.
This was the early 2000s though, too, man. This was like fucking 2003, 2004.
Yeah, I started in '84, so that's a big difference.
Oh,
Well, I started in '84 too, but like Roger was like 18 and I was 8.
No, I was 14 actually, 15.
14 and no. Okay, so I think I was in '86. Yeah, '84 was early for me. It would have been '86. I keep trying to figure this out.
I was born in '70.
Really?
Tony Hawk came out with his board, and I was like, "What year was that?" was like 85 or something.
That's around there, 84, 85, yeah.
Yeah, and then I got his board after that, and then I started skating.
I ended up getting Mark Gonzalez's first Vision Pro model. That was the first real pro board I had.
Nice, yeah. I liked Mark Gonzalez.
Mark can actually skate switch stance. That was his staple, and he could ollie big on both ways. So
well, back then there was no switch. Nobody did switch back then, except for like Mark Gonzalez.
Switch, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The only people like back then were doing it were like a couple.
He got the cover of Transworld or either the pull out doing a switch ollie over a swimming pool.
I cannot believe that, dude. That's insane, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just a switch. I mean, back then it was like a miracle, you know. Like nowadays, it's like all the kids are doing it.
How far is the average swimming pool? How far is that across to midway? So we're
like
talking
the halfway part.
Yeah.
Well, average, like my dad's swimming pool is like 10 feet, I think.
Like 10 feet, right? 10, 11 feet.
So that's pretty good. Yeah. Switch.
Yeah. Anyways,
we had like fucking Bam Margera doing his shit and fucking, you know, like.
Yeah, but Bam's more comedy now because he like it once.
No, but back in the day though, it's weird because he was one of those kids that were like,
he was
I
suicidal,
didn't know about him.
dude. Yeah, he's suicidal when it comes to skating, dude.
He was crazy, dude. Yeah, he did some shit, dude. Yeah.
His acid drops off of like the top of his parents' house, and he'd ride a ramp into like.
Well, who was his Roger? Who would be his like idol? Huh?
Ronnie.
Ronnie Mullen.
I'd say Vallely.
Oh, Michael.
No. Yeah.
You know, Vallely was like that kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? Like the first guy that did that kind of crazy stuff. He wasn't great at like technicals. He wasn't tech. He was just freaking like big.
Yeah. Well,
I love freaking Vallely. He was awesome.
I watched his a premiere video like last month. Back in the day, I pulled up an old video. Yeah, he goes big, but he does some like some real high 180 ollies, and he had 360 curbs and stuff. But I think he got his style from Nodis Coppice.
Oh, really? 80s guy, right?
Yeah, he's a big ollie. Yeah, him and Rob. What was his name? He skated for I think Gordon and Smith, or was it Santa Cruz? Rob. I can't remember his last name.
Man, I haven't heard Gordon and Smith in forever. That's crazy.
Dude, I had Gordon and Smith. I had a Neil Blender at one point in time.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Dude, I came up with the Jamie Thomas era, dude, and that kind of shit was what I was dealing with. I was like,
okay.
What the fuck, dude?
That was like Reese Simmons and like the Walker boards and stuff. That's where that whole generation came out of.
What about Andy Reynolds for you? Whatever your name is.
Shifted.
Andy Reynolds, you know Andy Reynolds, Baker.
I don't know Andy Reynolds personally myself.
No, I don't. No, actually, I don't.
Like maybe.
Okay, I'm going to ask you the standard skateboard question. How many stack can you ollie?
We used to do that too.
Oh wow, dude!
We used to do that.
I think I did like 5. 5 was my max. I could do 5.
Nice, not bad. That's fair. That's close to waist high.
I mean, I thought it was trash at the time, but
no, 5 is not waist high.
Well,
like 8 or 9 or 10
no,
or
no. That's
depends how tall you are.
Yeah,
you're a midget.
I'm not a midget, but I mean, I would say 6 is like just right around my waist, and I've always
pretty good.
I've done 6, and actually I stacked a freestyle on top of that. I got that, but I was riding the new Dogtown when they came out with the first kick noses.
Yeah,
real light maple decks had a Bryce Knights, and it ollied perfect, dude.
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
good snap. Oh, yeah.
Damn, dude, that's nice. Yeah.
Bring back memories, dude.
It does, dude. It does. I miss those days, man. Spitfire fucking bearings and shit, or wheels, whatever.
I got Spitfire wheels now.
Wheels, yeah, wheels.
I'll show you my setup. I'll go get it. Let's see. There's something else. I could ollie over a tennis rack net. I could do that.
Damn, I couldn't do that. That was
we used to try to do that when it was low. Remember it was like sagging. It was only when it was sagging.
It's a little sagging. But we get ollie on picnic tables and stuff. We
like your mom's tits. I'm playing. Sorry.
Your mom's tits.
I'm sorry, dude.
What are we in 1992?
Yeah,
we more like 96, but okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna grab D-Man. I think he's got the Red Bull drop-in session. Didn't you, D-Man?
Yeah, I was watching it yesterday.
Oh, that one?
Freaking insane.
Oh, you're talking about I sent you that, Roger. The Red Bull. Oh, this one. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if you sent it to me.
He's going to attempt to skate down the world's biggest ramp.
Oh yeah.
Sandro
This guy.
will work his way up this 88.9 meter building in a series of increasing heights, setting 2 world records and turning an urban myth into reality.
Holy crap.
Sandro will start from the bottom platform and work his way up the ramp as he redefines the limits of skateboarding.
High speed, G-force, obviously the height.
That looks fun.
Let's do this.
You didn't see this, Roger? You didn't see this?
Parts of it. They've been playing it. They've been coming sports all week. So I'm watching parts of it. Red Bull drop. It makes me want to go to the park. There's like 3 next.
It's the moment we've all been waiting for. After the construction, after the training, the test runs, it's time. Sandro Diaz is about to make history.
You know, they're actually flat and level.
Sandro's
That's not
first
curved.
attempt
It's refraction.
here on the world's largest ramp. It's going to be at 55
They don't
meters.
feel that either.
So at the
So
moment,
you don't know that
Sandro
you're going
Diaz
down the
is
ramp.
making preparations for what will be his first drop. And this is going to be a tense time for skate fans all over the world, because as you can see, this building, this ramp is an absolute beast. 88 meters, 21 stories tall. The Red Bull building drop. I mean, we've seen glimpses of it. We've seen a couple snippets of some test runs that Sandro's been dropping, but now it's time. Now we all know Sandro is a complete legend in the world of skateboarding, but let's find out a little bit more about the one and only Sandro Diaz. So Sandro, 50 years old, Santo Andre, Sao Paulo in Brazil. I mean, he's known for how high he flies on vert. He's a star of Mega. Just, again, an absolute all-around legend. Guys like Tony Hawk, Ryan Sheckler tout Sandro as one of the fastest skaters to ever do it, and a skater that's literally built for a stunt like this. Strong core and the maturity, the veteran knowledge to know exactly what to expect when he makes his first attempt. It's going to be here in just under 12 minutes. So remember, 55 meters to start.
It's cold out.
And you can see on the building behind us,
Can't believe he's
multiple
50,
areas,
dude.
multiple stands for Sandro to drop in from. So he's already done a few test runs over the past few weeks. Yesterday's tests looked incredible. Today we're going to be climbing.
I'm going to ask a question. How high are they actually? I missed that part.
21 stories.
21 stories. And he's going to get to what?
Oh, eventually he's going to go up to that top blue thing. If you look right underneath where it says Red Bull on the ramp,
like the
I think
tombstone.
that's the highest point.
I think it's like 400 feet.
Yeah, you figure it's got a space in between each floor too, so it's probably 12 feet per floor.
What it was.
Did they build this building just for this jump?
No, the building was there.
They added on to it? Is what it is?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wow. All right. So they hit 55 miles high. So
252 feet.
That's not miles.
Meters.
Meters, right?
Yeah.
So why are we doing meters? Well, I'm in America, so I don't know what that means.
It's 255
times 3.
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Because you figure there's a space in between each floor too, so add 2 feet. So a 10-foot, say a 9-foot seal, a 10-foot ceiling plus 2 feet, and then the next floor.
I got you. Yeah, you're gonna get over 50 miles an hour going down this thing.
Oh, probably higher than that. When he gets to the top, he's gonna be. That's why I said scroll ahead a little bit till he starts getting up to the top, and then
Yeah, like fast forward.
Yeah, I was out getting my skateboard out.
Yeah, they're gonna milk it up until he's
build up
at the
for
top.
it.
Yeah, Red Bull milks it all day.
Yeah, they'll turn that show into an all week thing.
Don't milk a Red Bull. I promise you won't like it. I think I go right about halfway. You think? Is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good. All right, get out the scaffolding. Here we go.
Well, they're climbing, but they don't feel it. It's all refracted.
Refracted climbing.
Yeah, and they're spinning also.
So they're at 45 here. 55.
Yeah, 65 meters.
Wow. That's tracking. It was tracking the styrofoam. They lower them down too, right? Imagine a malfunction.
65 meters is 213 feet.
So when Tony Hawk says something's going to be historic, I believe him. A few facts about the board that Sandro's riding.
The Bombers Brigade, but I've never seen Tony Hawk.
60mm Bones wheels, shielded NSK bearings, 215 Indy trucks.
Scroll ahead a little bit because it's going to take them 10 minutes to
Megadeck
get there.
napalm shape.
They're all hooked up.
And again, this is all stuff that you can buy
Then
at
he's
a
going to
skate
stand
shop.
there fucking 2 minutes.
And the tools being cool video you can watch.
No, what happens is he does it like 5 times. It's a fast forward like a lot. Like a lot. Keep going.
He's just
and
going to milk all the shit in the middle.
He's gonna get to the highest point, and then he's gonna drop in, and he's gonna do it. It's pretty amazing. We'll find out how tall, but it's the world record. But to be able to not get speed wobbles is crazy. Think about speed wobbles. You know what I'm saying?
I'm thinking about them because I've had them before.
Yeah, I know, and you almost die sometimes, almost.
Almost. Yeah, we had a hill in the little town where I used to live and it was a straight shot hill, no curves, but man, you could not. We called it Lightning Hill, and you quarter way down, you start wobbling right away, dude. You have to get the tightest trucks you can get on it, man.
Yeah. But also, if you ever gone behind a truck or something and you're pulling and you're like, I'm at 40 miles an hour. Not really, but I'm getting close to it. Maybe I should bail, and then you might die.
I'd like to see a longboarder do this shit, dude. That'd be interesting.
They should be doing this with the.
Well, I'm pretty sure he has an extra longboard, not extra, but he's a decent. It's like a normal sized board, but what do you mean? Like a longboarder can do it way higher?
Well, like longboarding, they're known for doing fucking hills and shit. Longboarders, right?
Like a slalom skater.
They should do this on a 1960s skateboard.
There you go. Like with metal wheels.
Yeah, with the metal wheels and the metal.
Then I'll be impressed.
Guess what? No, you can't. You can't do it.
Neoprene. Rules.
Yeah. Plastic board. Roller skate wheels.
All right, let's play it. You ready, guys? I want to see this bull hurt himself.
He won't. He's not going to.
Keep scrolling ahead though, because I think they're going to milk it.
He's not going to hurt himself, dude.
Now you remember Danny Way, right? When he jumped the Great Wall of China.
Yeah, Danny Way. Danny Way was awesome.
I actually met him once when he was really young, back in the day, before he got started skating. He got sponsored by 8th Street, and then Powell grabbed his ass up. But he was before he was even old enough and his parents were there with them. Yeah, he went on tour with Bones Brigade.
I think he was huge with the mega ramps too.
Oh yeah, I
bet you Danny Way could do this right here.
Probably could, dude. Danny's good.
I guarantee you could.
Really good with big ramps.
I guarantee you a lot of guys could do this. It's just the first guy that did what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things where, other skaters could do this.
And, okay, do you skate with risers, without risers?
Nowadays, we used to put risers on in the 80s, but no.
I'll show you mine. My risers are micro thin.
Or real thin, yeah.
But these are real rubbery too. They're real cush. It's acts like suspension almost.
Are you talking about for the trucks, right? The risers.
What else?
Yeah. Under the truck.
Yeah,
under the trucks. Yeah,
because
I used to use those. Yeah.
Some people don't.
I didn't really like them though.
They're there to keep the stress off the wood, but there's people who like it without it for some reason. Like I skate Thunders now, and they're really low.
Yeah,
you can't get a crook or a feeble grind without on a. They're hard to do with the Thunders.
Yeah,
Danny or the Kerrigan kid, that's what he skates, and that's his favorite trick. I think he likes the challenge.
Yeah.
Let's play it.
Huh.
What, feeble?
Feeble, yeah.
Yeah.
Feeble or a crook.
Taking a break from their government job to look out the window and see Sandro Diaz flying down this ramp. In an earlier interview, Sandro was mentioning that he was kind of blown away, shocked
Keep going ahead.
that government gave us permission
coming down
to attempt
more.
a stunt
He's
like
still
this of this
way down there.
magnitude,
Oh,
but
he's
that
on
just
the
shows you
third
that,
from the top.
Brazil loves skateboarding.
Go further in.
Yeah, keep going.
Skateboarding loves Brazil right back. Multiple.
I have no idea where I'm at.
World champions, street, vert.
Fast forward to the very end.
Drop it there, the apex
Like
of the
right
speed.
near the very end.
We're about to see this skateboarder.
Okay.
Hey, look.
Oh wait. No, it's after. It's after.
Happy he is with the result that
That's not Steve Caballero.
proved to the world that it can be.
That's him. That's the guy. I was gonna say that's not Steve Caballero.
It almost looks like him for a second.
Although, like, he is South American or whatever, Hispanic, Latino. I don't know, whatever you call it.
Difficult this whole
I
process
thought that
has
was
been.
Steve Cap for a second.
No, rewind.
Rewind it. Did we
This
miss
is him
it already?
crying about he just did something a miracle.
Oh, okay. So when you go for
Close.
Right here.
Right around here, I think maybe. Yeah, I think so.
Now I like to see Steve actually do this. You know, Steve has
Safety
final
check by the crew.
right?
As Sandro now repels into history.
It's cool how he repels too, though. It's
Another
kind of
world
cool.
record attempt.
He
70
repelled
meters.
down, and then
Oh, okay.
so at least he's doing something.
Not just.
So he's not
Sandro's
really
highest
going
drop
down at
ever,
them.
but the highest drop we've ever seen in skateboarding history.
He gets to his little perch.
Okay. I get you. Yeah.
Yes, head for the mountains of perch.
That's crazy, dude. Either way,
Repelling down to a
This
70
is nuts.
meter
Think about
drop
how
in
high they
point.
are.
yeah, no, dude, no, I'm good. I don't want nothing to do with that.
He's got to be feeling the energy
Everybody's
from
really
the crowd
disappointed in what we're
below.
watching so far. That's all right.
Sandro's about
I'm
to
gonna cover a
answer
couple more
all of
things
our
before we
questions. Is it possible to drop in from 70 meters on a skateboard? Is it possible
70
to
meters
go
now.
over 100 kilometers per hour?
Going how? Wait, what did he say? 100 kilometers? So like 80 miles an hour?
Moment, no turning back. He's unstrapped from his harness.
Yeah, 80 miles an hour or something like that is crazy to think about, dude.
Skateboard,
On a
yeah,
on a skateboard, bro. Yeah.
crazy, dude.
That's the thing you have to think about.
No, dude, I don't want to think about it. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Oh, it's fun. Well, look, vicarious. You can live vicariously through this guy.
No, think about
Yeah.
snowboarding.
Look at that. Look.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Totally good.
Oh, I wouldn't do it. I probably wouldn't do it. I mean, I probably would have when I was like 20.
Maybe. Look at how that's straight vert, dude. That's all,
The entire
that is
city
vert.
of Porto
Wouldn't do it.
Alegre.
Yeah, that's. I think that's a lot of.
Cheering.
How much vert is that?
No, I don't know. I'm
Sandro
not sure.
Diaz says he's about to make
Yeah, I think there
another
is vert
world
there.
record
Yeah,
attempt.
no, I'm good.
Yeah, there is.
from
There's a little
70
bit. Yep.
meters.
There's like
Here, Red Bull building drop.
Like that whole tombstone is vert. Like,
no, not the whole. What?
They're in the transition.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
The way they're holding the
That's
camera.
pretty crazy.
It's near vert. It's near vert for a long time. For a while.
Most vert I've ever been on is 4 foot. I can't deal with 4
Like a
foot.
90
See, Roger,
degree
look. See the blue part? That's vert.
Yeah.
That blue part is vert.
It's actually
All that's
mean,
vert.
It's like
So like
just-
20 feet of vert, and then you're still vert, pretty much.
Yeah, you're still vert. Yeah, you're still vert. Yeah.
You're still kind of vertish. Vert-ish. You know?
I
I've
don't
been
know.
on water slides with 20 feet of vert. That's fun.
He forgot his board. That'd be hilarious. They're like, where is it? No, he didn't. He's about to drop in. It's not
Red Bull's
overbird.
involved though, so Red Bull is full of shit. But
that board's extra big.
Here we go. Here we go.
Big balls for doing that.
We get to watch the head cam next time.
I like how we're all impressed by a guy going down
out of a building
on a piece of wood. That's cool though. Shit, that's cool.
Okay, now let's watch the head cam footage.
I wouldn't do it. I mean, shit, he's got some big ass balls.
Yeah, does he have body armor on?
Well, he's very armored up.
New world record, 70 meters.
Just in case. Well, it wasn't Felix Baumgartner.
Incredible moment.
Yeah, I know, right?
Skateboarding superhero Sandro Diaz has just dropped into the history books. 70 meters, the highest ever.
I bet that shit was fun though.
Drop in by a skateboarder, and you know he had to have broken the speed record as well.
That shit's crazy.
So get me back up there. Let's see what it looks like.
What was his speed, I wonder?
Don't give us all.
I didn't hear that part. That's one part I didn't hear.
Well, they won't know how fast he goes till he actually does it, right? They got to record it.
You can just feel the
That's what I'm saying.
pouring
So,
out, doing something that no human being has ever done before on a skateboard.
Drop it down on a building. Oh, mew, mew.
This is the epitome of humanity, right?
It's like going to the
a lot of money
You
involved.
can almost hear and feel the collective
Imagine the higher intelligence watching this.
energy and excitement
human beings.
from the entirety of the skate
What?
world.
You
who's
believe in
watching right
aliens?
now.
Like,
No, I don't believe in aliens, but
I don't either. And I don't think there's higher intelligence than us, except for maybe demons and angels.
Thinking about God.
And of course, God. Yeah, God's like, okay,
God,
you
and
just,
stay in control.
that's what I mean. Yeah.
I get it.
Roll ahead a little bit.
Is he going to drink a Red Bull now? Is that what's going to happen?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. A Red Bull champagne.
The Red Bull
The
building
champagne
drop
champion.
2025 in the history books yet again.
I mean, we just saw guys like five guys do way more impressive things than that. But it's still cool, though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, tell
It's
those
still
trick
really
guys
cool.
to do that.
I mean, the guy's
It'll
50.
be
You got to
like,
give him
oh,
props.
Center just broke
And he's
his
50?
record
Is he?
multiple
Oh,
times.
wow.
Yeah, he's
Nice.
50, yeah.
I feel young.
They should have gave him a bigger can
Give
of Red
this
Bull.
man his
Gave him the
moment.
smallest one.
Did he just bathe in Red Bull?
He did. He's sticky now.
Yeah. Give that man a beer, dude. Give him a couple beers.
He wrecked every person's shirt.
It's the kid who's throwing in the can. That's what it is.
You guys remember when some football player, like some big time football player, said, "You guys shot me in the eye with champagne," and like he really did like hurt his eye, like really bad. I was like, "What?" And then after that, he wore glasses at the champagne rally.
Roll ahead a little bit.
Yeah,
The
that's what I'm getting
imagination,
ready
the
to do. I don't see
dream
the speed or the.
Sandro Diaz had when in the 1980s when he was a child.
See if it shows the
Yeah,
video.
celebration. That's all this is now. They don't ship
that man a beer.
That's
There's no more the head camera or anything.
Yeah, there should be replay. I'm sure there is.
It's a replay, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Like, yeah, this was very disappointing.
Yeah.
The live stream. Maybe they have like a, you know what I mean, like an after show or something. But
I mean, dude, it's Red Bull, dude. What do you expect? Like,
did you see how they didn't even zoom in? They didn't even zoom in on him.
No, you couldn't see him.
Yeah, you could barely see what he even did. It's crazy.
All right.
Anyway, he did it. It's fine.
I'll show you my setup right quick since I got it.
All right,
really
what do you got? What do you got running now? What are you running now?
Well, I'm doing my. I have a Dark Star deck. This thing.
Dark Star deck, yeah. Thunder,
Fire wheels.
Spitfires with what
Thunder
kind of bearing? Swiss.
They're Swiss, yeah. I got them on sale. They're Swiss bones, and it's got decent grip, except it's got a chunk taken out of it now. I don't know how that happened.
What kind of grip you got?
You trying to dark slide that bitch, dude?
Dark slide.
They do dark slides now, and I don't. I wouldn't do them personally. I don't want to.
It looked like you did. That's funny. That means that you know about freaking skateboarding, dude. That's funny. Dark slides. Oh yeah, you said you liked freestyle people too. Like you.
I got to tighten them the wheels. They're loose.
Was that you that said that, or no, somebody else?
That was
Somebody else said something about freestyling.
Well, yeah, I thought they were freestyling on the other video.
Well, you're talking about like they're doing one big.
No, I mean like
they're up
who's the king of freestyle, Roger?
Rodney Mullen.
Yeah, Rodney. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've actually met him. I got to sit in his van for about an hour. He was smoking weed. He came out and did a Bones Brigade tour out at Ike's Skate Shop when I was really younger. But he was a cool dude. A little sketchy, but but he could skate.
Yeah, he's not like a personable person. He's not like a
No, he's not very friendly.
He seems like kind of inverted.
The dude can skate though. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he incorporated all the stuff into.
He created the kickflip. He made the kickflip. He's the first.
He made a lot of tricks. Yeah, he made
the
a lot.
Scare walk is another one he invented. You know what a scare walk is, right? It's like an airwalk, but you actually get it between your legs, the whole board. The scary part is if you miss it, you land straight on your deck.
The scare walk.
I'm not kidding. I think I'm joking.
I never got into the freestyle stuff at all until recently.
Yeah, most of the street skating that I did.
I like Andy Anderson. Andy Anderson is freaking so cool, like because he does all the different things.
I need to grind my trucks more. They're starting to grind, but I don't ride enough. I got other things to do, like going to Antarctica and doing flat Earth videos on YouTube.
Dude, I'm impressed.
And you're old now too,
though, dude.
Yeah, dude, I know, right? I talked to him one night, and he's skateboarding. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Like skateboarding at freaking middle of the night
in the parking lot. But now, if I had to catch a rock it automatically stops me. I'm not ready for it.
Dude, I wouldn't dare get on a deck and do what I used to do, man. So I give you props, brother, because
I can still ollie and do 180 ollies. I haven't tried any real flip tricks in a while. It's been the last time I tried kickflips. I went to a skate park like 2 years ago, and I was skating in the bowl, and they got a couple of ledges and stuff and a handrail, and rails were my thing back when I was skating. I've done plenty of Wilsons in my time.
You know what's funny? I have a deck with freaking like giant, like really giant tires on it, like they're like oversized like monster trucks, And I'm thinking about going down because I have like a giant hill here. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do that and piss my girlfriend off and probably hurt myself. But
dude,
I might do it.
Bomb that bitch, dude.
I just have a girlfriend, by the way. I mean, my wife.
Yeah, girlfriend, wife. What's the difference?
You got both.
I have to remember. I've been married for the past.
You've been married for what, 2 years now, right? Or 1 year?
No, it's only been like 7 months.
Oh man, time doesn't go by quick enough, does it?
Oh wow.
Yeah, because I talked to
I've been married
Roger.
4 years.
Well, we've been together for freaking 17. So
how
marriage is something new. Yeah.
How do you like marriage, brother?
It's the same thing. Like
yeah,
Roger
I got a funny clip for that on that subject.
Okay.
There you go.
I'll grab it.
I was watching this one earlier.
I was going to do the human eye next because I know D, you like the subject, but I will do your clip first. We'll see.
All right.
How the eye works in the field of vision. We'll show how they incorporate that into the curvature.
Yes, they do. They model it to your eye. They model it to your vision.
It's nuts.
That's the trick. That's why I've been telling people for years. Learn how your eye works.
Yeah.
And once you figure out how your eye works, then you know what it's modeled after.
Yeah. And here's another part. Like Bob, the science guy, he warns all the globies, don't ever listen to anybody who tells you how the eye works. Stay away from it. Like, why?
Wait, you talking about Glowbusters?
No. Bob the science guy. You know who Bob the science guy is?
I don't know. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, I'll show you him then. I'll go pull up a couple of numpty clips of him. he's a science communicator who fights
the don't do that. Nobody wants to see Bob the science guy.
Bob the science guy. I'm looking for the video. Hold on a second. Got too many things open. All right. I'll keep opening the window again. The wrong one. You put it in the back chat, right?
Yeah, it's private chat. It's the last one.
Last one you put in.
Oh yeah, I see the private chat. Yep.
The reason why you're getting a divorce. Okay.
Yeah.
The reason why you're getting a divorce is, and you won't know about it till after you get there. That's the point. Let's see if I can pull it back a little bit. Yeah. Here we go.
So the reason why I'm getting a divorce because when I woke up, it was my birthday. My wife didn't acknowledge my birthday. My son didn't acknowledge my birthday. I went to work. My co-workers didn't acknowledge my birthday. And my manager called me in and said, Mario. I said, I get in there and she said, happy birthday. I said, oh, thanks. Then she said, you want to get some lunch? And I was like, okay. And then she was like, you want to go back to my place? And I was like, all right. So I went back to her place, and she was like, let me step in my room. I'll be right back. She got back 5 minutes later, and my kids, my co-workers, my wife was all there to say happy birthday with a cake, and I was on the couch butt naked. So the reason why I'm getting a divorce is because when I woke up.
Yeah, I've seen this before. I've heard it before. That's a good joke, man. That probably really did happen, though, you think?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Yeah, he was in his birthday suit. That's what that I was getting a birthday present, you know. I've never been in that situation quite. I've been in some other awkward ones, but not that one. Any testimonies out there?
No, I'm pretty clean.
Yeah, good.
I've been in similar, but not quite the same. I'll leave it at that.
It's funny. It is funny though that when you're, when you're going with somebody or you've been with someone a long time, it seems funny. Sometimes you notice that people kind of gravitate to you. There's been some scenarios where I've had people try to pick me up, chicks pick me up, and I'm thinking to myself, boy, how come this didn't happen when I was single? It's never happened.
Wait till you get married then. Well, they know. They know, dude. They know.
It's like
they know. Yeah, they know, bro. They know. Yep.
It's like a vibe. All of a sudden, all these people want to fucking hang out with you. It's like, where were you 3 years ago?
Yeah,
dude, I can tell you, dude. Since I got married, I get hit on fucking 10 times more than I did before I got married.
They can see that high pro glow in you, dude. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a musician, so I'm like I'm always out with fucking people and shit. So like maybe that's it. I don't know.
Oh, there you go. Scott, you guys should hang out.
There you go.
There you got another musician in the chat here.
Playing guitar, right? I play guitar all the time. So
he's a drummer and a horn player himself.
Oh, really?
He's been in several different bands. We'll play some of his music when we sign out.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. All right. Yeah.
I dabbled in a bunch of different things, but I'm not a musician.
Now, I played the drums in a band for about a year and a half, and I sat back under the drums. I didn't lose my touch. I can actually keep a beat. I was a natural at it, so.
Yeah.
But I mean,
that's what she said.
All right, I'm a natural.
The eye,
the human eye. I don't know who did this video, but I haven't watched it yet neither. But this is pretty much how the eye is built and constructed, which is one thing that Darwin could never figure out, how evolution created the eye. You know what the first premise is, that the big problem is, how does it know to evolve to see things?
Mm-hmm. It's true.
How does evolution work at that level? It just automatically
It can't.
No.
You can't evolve an eye. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Or
it's so complicated.
How do you hear?
Or brain?
You don't know what sounds is. Yeah.
Well, I mean, when you think about it, the shape of your eye is the shape of what you're seeing around you. So, distance away from you, you're seeing at a certain distance, no matter where you look. It's curved. It can, there's lots of deceptive stuff that your eyes do. When you see the sun come at you, go away from you. Looking down a long guardrail, there's tons of eye things that your eyes are doing. What it's really doing is different than what you optically see. That's the key to it. That's why I used to tell my friend all the time, why don't you just go spend 15 minutes and go figure out how your eye works before you think that you're seeing everything perfectly. You're not.
No.
And he was never going to get that. He was like, oh, I don't have to. I already know how my eye works. And I was like, okay. Then we're never having this discussion ever again.
And never happened, did it?
Nope. Because if you don't understand how you see, some people think that they see exactly true, and that's exactly what they're seeing and what it is and what it's doing. It's not true.
Yeah, didn't they try to model lenses after the human eye? for the most part. Like back in the day when they first started developing them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they got, go ahead.
Now they have a slight. If you look at any reading glasses or what do you call it, magnifiers are flat. Some of these magnifiers. When you look at reading glasses, the glasses, your prescription style glasses, they do have a concave to them, like a slight curve.
Well,
I think it's to. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I know people with eye problems see differently, so every person's eye problems are different. Some people are near, some people are far, some people don't have as much peripheral vision.
I think they go into that and hear like how your vision actually works. So that's what I want to get into. I got another one with their field of vision, how it actually spreads out. That's why I think that's why they do when you do prescription with the Fresno lenses, how they cut the groove into it at the circular angular. It actually cuts. You see with the light itself as it comes into your eye, it spreads it out further.
Yep,
widens your vision. The idea of what a wide angle lens is itself.
Some people have really bad peripheral vision naturally. Some people have crazy peripheral vision where they can see shit coming at them at crazy angles. Some people don't. Some people have damaged eyes where they got into an accident and their eyes fucking damaged, and they have one eye that's really narrow vision, and some,
Yeah, dude. Like my peripheral vision's on point, but my wife, her peripheral is fucking trash, dude. So yeah,
everybody's different too.
Dude, I'm the same way. Dude, my eyes are two different eyes, right? I have near, like they're different. No, I'm saying like they're near and front, like near and far, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like one eye is near and one eye is far.
Yeah, I'm saying.
But then I can see like crazy far behind me, like a freaking, like.
Yeah, you have good peripheral vision because of the shape of your eye.
Yeah,
exactly.
David Banner something in chat. You guys can read it. Can you read this?
Which one?
Oh, no.
David Banner. He's been saying a lot of things.
Yeah, him and Jono are having a nice go at it.
Yeah, they're talking to each other.
No, I'm saying like what he says, Shama Munamana. He's speaking gibberish, but I thought it was funny. It's on screen.
I was going to ask you guys though. Have you guys ever thought that like maybe this possibly like how elliptical orbits, right? They say, oh, everything's elliptical, but maybe we live on something that's elliptical, like an elliptical eye, for example, like a flat eye.
A flat eye.
Ever thought about that?
Yeah, I thought about that too. But I mean, what's that?
Seriously, because they say the sun's path is elliptical over us. I'm saying.
Yeah, like it does an ellipse across the sky. Yeah, it's not
a perfect circle.
Yeah, there's only one perfect circle, dude.
One more thing to think about: the physical construction of the eye, the size of it, how wide it is, how tall it is. Is it more rounded? Is it pinched? Different races see things completely different too. Asians have a different eyesight. Their eyesight's totally different.
I was going to say Asians probably see way different.
People with larger eye sockets can see differently than somebody who say is from Mexico or from India or Asia. Everybody's eye is constructed differently. So some people's eyeballs are bigger. Some people's eyeballs bug out more. Some people's eyeballs are more set back in their head.
You like better vision. Your peripherals, like your blind spots, aren't there?
On your sides. Yeah. Mine can go pretty wide.
I never thought about that. Where maybe that contributes to the fact that people don't notice things like chemtrails or like other things they look at. Maybe it changes like their perspective. You know what I mean?
Dude, I've fucking thought about that shit, dude.
I mean, everybody's looked at a fish. Do all the fish have the same type eye? Every fish you've ever seen? Every animal do you see, is the positioning of the eye differently? Is it more angled forward, or is it more on the side of their face?
Well, predatorial species versus non-predatorial species.
Yeah, but I mean, just in general, think about the construction of eyeballs itself. They change from species to species, animals, doesn't matter. Everything that's got.
I got a perfect species for you, a flounder.
Well,
yeah.
Well, dude, I'll tell you the perfect species for you. Freaking chickens, they're staring at me all day, and they're looking at me with their little eyes. I'm like, what are you analyzing? They're like analyzing me. They're always,
they
freaking chickens are always hanging out here.
Yeah. They're looking to size you up, buddy. They're gonna take you down.
That's what they're doing. But they're analyzing everything, and then the roosters, like, wants to kick my ass, and I'm like, oh yeah, and he's looking at me different too, like than the hens, like the women, the women. So it's like it's crazy to think about the eyes, man. It really is. It's mind-boggling to think about eyes, dude.
Okay.
Dude, yeah, my fucking cats stare me down every day, dude. I'm like, what the fuck are you looking at? I got 5 cats staring me down, dude. I'm like,
too many cats, dude. That's their first problem. 5
probably, yeah.
The thing with us is that they saw. The thing with us is that they saw things, and then they modeled everything. They modeled everything by how your eyes see. That's how they did it.
So basically, that's where your curve starts.
Yep.
Basically,
You mean modeling like software?
Well, no, I mean modeling the globe, modeling distance,
the globe, okay,
modeling perspective.
Oh yeah, that part, yeah, of course,
everything. They modeled it.
It's like a hemisphere.
See, but how your
like
eyes
it's a hemisphere.
How your eyes are actually seeing is what you're actually seeing something do in your vision. It's doing something different than what your vision is showing it doing.
Because we measured it and it's not doing what they say it's doing.
Yeah.
They'll tell you, oh, we measured the curve, and then when you get into what that is, it's not curve. It all goes to everything from refraction to heavy refraction. Remember, they made a whole refraction range, which is not a real refraction to start with. It doesn't follow Snell's law. You have to have 2 mediums. So you have an incident angle for 2 mediums, not 1 medium. Now there is diffraction and mirroring and mirages for that fact. But yeah. What they're talking
not
about.
to mention, dude, seriously, not to mention the fact that we see upside down. Like,
everything
comes in our eyes. It comes upside down. Then it changes to what we actually see through our, through the receptors.
And if you get high enough, you could dilate your pupils till it gets so wide that you'll receive a lot more light into your eye. Yeah. So like when you're tripping on acid, your eyes are dilating because you're receiving way too much light into it. It's not, and so your mind can't really comprehend what you're looking at. So that's why you have hallucinations. Well, how would I know anything about that? Oh, okay. Anyway, let's watch this video, guys. You ready? Let's see what they do about you and I.
20 minutes later.
The human eye.
The human eye.
The human eye is the most valuable and sensitive sense organ, and it is a natural optical instrument. The eye is nearly spherical in shape with a slight bulge in the front part. And it enables us to see the beautiful, colorful world around us. Let us discuss about the important parts of the eye and their functions. Cornea. The front part of the eye is covered by transparent spherical membrane called cornea.
That's where you get cataract.
The eye through cornea. Iris. Just behind the cornea is a dark-colored muscular.
So right there with the cornea, that would actually distort the image you're looking at to begin with, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. That would bend the light into it. Filters it right into the iris.
I had LASIK surgery. This makes me have flashbacks to they slice they slice the lens on your eye and they reshape it and then they put it back on your eye and then your eye re-heals and then you're fine for a few years
until it gets cloudy again, right?
It didn't get cloudy. It just got back to normal. It took 10 years. Huh. It was just back to what it was.
So that was the LASIK surgery, like the
LASIK, laser. The laser.
They slice it. They slice the.
Yeah, they take it off and they reshape it.
Take a slice of it off.
Yeah, I can't believe I trusted in the computers, but I did.
Yeah,
I trusted.
I got a friend who got it done too, and it's been 6 years since I've talked to him. I should check in and see how his eyes are doing. Hey, Chris, how's your eye holding up?
It always regresses, but some people get better. Other people I know, it was fine for longer.
Yeah.
But eventually it wears off though, so it's kind of a scam a little bit.
Yeah, but you're paying $6,000 to $7,000 now, I think, or more for one trip in. I worked.
Is it 6 or 7?
Yeah, now it is.
Wow, that's crazy.
I used to work at a clinic. We used to clean it. They did LASIK there, and we had to build their the LASIK room. We had to go in and put static-free wax in the thing, so they wouldn't fry their equipment. So your
static-free. What?
Yeah, wax. Yeah, on the floor. We had to wax the floor with a.
Oh, the floor. Okay, the floor. I'm like, where? Okay.
I did floors
like wax the floor. Yeah.
8 years. I did all
wax
kinds
the
of
floor.
Wax on. Wax off.
No, wax on, wax off.
Waxing
Daniel.
is worse than painting, dude. It is a long shot. You can fuck up a floor real quick, dude, if you don't know what you're doing.
Fuck up a paint on your car real quick too.
Oh yeah, I've done that too. I've done
waxing your car.
I worked at a place called Pacific Systems where I did paint work. I did it for a year. It's military spec, so we build military parts and stuff. So I did paint on it. So yeah,
that's different paint.
Yes,
that's much different.
Yeah. It's more, and we'd have mil spec come in, and they would send it back. They'd make us redo whole sets of pieces because we found one blemish in the paint. So you got to be right with it. They're a stickler at that stuff. All right, so we're at the cornea. Let's see how far we can get.
From which has a small circular opening in the middle. Pupil. Pupil is a small circular opening of iris. The pupil appears black because no light is reflected from it.
Huh.
The dark
it absorbs
center
all the light
in the middle of the iris. The pupil determines how much light is let into the eye. It changes sizes to accommodate for the amount of light that is available. The iris regulates the light by adjusting the size of the pupil. Let us see how iris regulates and controls the amount of light entering the eye. When the intensity of light is more, or if it is a bright source of light, then the iris makes the pupil to contract, and as a result the amount of light entering the eye decreases. When the intensity of light is less, or if the light is dim, then the iris dilates the pupil so that more light can enter the eye. Eye lens. The eye lens is a convex lens made of a transparent jelly like proteinaceous material. The eye lens is hard at the middle and gradually becomes soft towards the outer edges. The eye lens is held in position by ciliary muscles. The ciliary
realize that it goes that deep into the eye, like the lens itself. So it kind of wraps around there too. That would actually give it that dome appearance to everything too. You have like a lens dome shaped, and then you have another one on the inside.
This just in. Ding, ding, ding. Yes.
Yeah. Weird, huh?
That's how it works.
That's how it works. Oh, remember that show back in the day?
That's how it works.
Yeah. In search of unsolved mysteries.
Muscles
yes,
help
I remember
in
that
changing
show.
the curvature and focal length of the eye lens. Retina. The inner back surface of the eyeball is called retina. It is a semi-transparent membrane which is light sensitive and is equivalent to the screen of a camera. The light sensitive receptors of the retina.
What came first? The retina or the video screen?
Retina.
Yeah. Well, so the light goes all the way around your eyes, what they're describing.
Retina.
Yeah. So even through the lens itself, around the eye, all the way to the back of the eye, it goes in there. That's strange. But it looks like the focal points at the front. But this is where your blindsided peripheral vision comes in from these outer limits.
Are called rods and cones. When light falls on these receptors, they send electrical signals to the brain through the optic nerve.
Ooh, we got one of those.
The space between the retina and eye lens is filled with another fluid called vitreous humor. Blind spot.
Humor.
It is the spot at which the optic nerve enters the eye and is insensitive to light, and hence the name.
Oh, I get it now. So,
let us discuss about accommodation of the eye and power.
You see with your whole eye almost. I never thought of it. Yeah, almost. That's weird. Because I mean, your mind only registers what you see in front of you, not like inside your eye socket. But yet the whole thing is sensitive to light to start with. Huh. Neat.
The aspect ratio is determined by the lens. So that's why it gives you that concave. It's why it has that shape. It's to give you It's to give you perception.
Depth.
You know, when you're seeing things on the side of you, they're not going to be flat when you're looking at things.
Yeah.
You know, it's almost like looking at one of these curved TVs or curved monitors. They have a different. It gives you more of a wraparound feel where stuff is more. You're seeing in that way naturally when you go out and do things. That's why I say people don't understand. You're not seeing like you're looking at a flat wall and everything is there. Everything has a depth to it. So as stuff rolls to your side, it rolls to the side of your eye. You wouldn't see that way if you were seeing on and your eye was working like a flat screen. It wouldn't have that effect where it rolls around. As something comes around to the side of this side of your eyeball, it's changing aspect. The aspect ratio is changing as it's coming towards the side of you. If you saw like a flat screen, well, you wouldn't see that. You wouldn't have that perception to the side of. You wouldn't have depth.
It's a ratio.
Yeah, it changes. It changes the angle of how you see things towards the side of your eye naturally, as you saw from the picture.
That's pretty cool. Think how amazing that is, though. How did that develop like it did?
God made it amazing.
Yeah, somebody had to build that. Somebody had to make this out of something.
It's not just it's not just it just didn't happen.
No.
Yeah, it's far too complex for that.
It got put together somehow. Yeah. That's a mystery, I'm sure. There's a great big mystery in how it develops. And I don't want to think. Go ahead.
And it's part electrical at the same time.
Oh yeah.
It's sending pulses and signals, and it's converting all this shit to stuff for your brain. You know, your brain is then using other senses at the same time, like your ears, which can fuck with your balance. If you have an ear infection, you've had a really bad ear infection, and you can't walk straight.
Yeah, you're off balance because your equilibrium's out of whack.
Yeah.
Because your body's got all the fluid built up in your ear, and it's going to clog up the glands in there. That'll
vestibular system.
Oh, that thing. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, only God could have done that. Absolutely.
So when you think about all these senses and all these parts of your body that it's even using information from the ankle of your feet, how your feet are angled, to tell your body to lean forward or to lean backwards when you're walking down a really steep hill. Do you know to just get yourself in perfect angle to walk down, a crazy angled hill? No, it's using your eye to figure out the angle, and it's saying, okay, it's using your vestibular system to keep you upright.
Yeah, keep you vertical.
Yeah. And it's using every sense, everything from your feet to your balance to keep yourself straight up and down, no matter what the hell you're walking over, talking over, falling over, doesn't matter. It's always trying to correct. Exactly. That's why when a lot of people jump out of airplanes, some people, it's no big deal. Some people get out and they freak out because some people's vestibular system just doesn't know what to do. So the people fucking panic attack. They just go fucking wacky,
Yeah, because they panic because they've never been in that situation enough, or some people are just more inapt to do it.
It's sensory overload. So your body's telling you to straighten out, and you can't. There's nothing. Nothing is touching your feet or hands. So your brain doesn't have anything to go on. You're just falling, and that's it.
Yeah, that's why you feel like that's why they call it free falling.
Yeah.
You have no choice. You gotta go.
If you were tilting forward as you were going a mile a minute, you were dropping a mile a minute, the position of your body would change. You would feel every degree of tilt. Doesn't matter whether you were going forward, backwards. And to say that you go down and go upside down and you don't fucking feel it, bullshit. I could push you with my pinky, and you would feel every point of me moving you with my pinky. It's horseshit.
Yeah, it is. Well, let's get back to the thing right quick. See what else I got to say about this. We're going into the back part of the eye now. It looks like, aren't we?
Of accommodation. Accommodation of the eye. The process by which the ciliary muscles change the focal length of an eye lens to focus distant or near objects clearly on the retina is called the accommodation of the eye. Power of accommodation.
Real quick,
The ability
the problem I have with my eye is my right eye doesn't. It's the focal range is very short. So if something goes way past my range, I can't. It's out of focus. If anything gets too close, it's out of focus. I have a really narrow range because I damaged my eye a long time ago.
I got the same problem with my right eye too. I can't really focus because they did so many surgeries on it. It weakened, I think, the eye.
And it just doesn't have the focal range anymore to focus out way far or way close. So I have to wear, when I read, I have to wear fucking glasses. I can't see unless I hold it out almost hand straight out. And then by that time it's too small for me to see it. So I have to wear fucking glasses, reading glasses.
Well, I read all the time, so I have to. My job requires me to read daily, and I'll give you, for instance, like our what do you call the screens? They got a term for it. It's a POS system.
Yeah,
and they print like our special orders, and they put it in a light pink. And for like the last 4 weeks, I had to adjust my sight to look at it because I don't read it or I don't even see it because it's so light. So I don't know it's a special order, and I messed up. When that dude, it's annoying as hell, and they know this, and they're back there like, this is wrong. They're like, well, I didn't see it because it's pink.
Can't see it because it's fucking pink in the background and it's tiny.
Yeah. So they said, well, those glasses work. I said, yeah, but I need prescriptions, and I talked to Mike. Well, I need to get insurance again so I can get prescriptions, and I got to do that anyways. I've had prescriptions, but my insurance expired, so I can't pay for them anymore. The last prescriptions I had, they're gone.
I damaged the eye with my accident. So as the years have gone on, that focal range is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. It's getting more. The distance is becoming where I have to hold something at a certain distance. My left eye isn't bad, but my right eye is getting bad, and it just doesn't have the focal range anymore. It can't focus out far and it can't focus up close. Only like I said, if I hold something out about hand length, then I could see something. If the block is big enough, I could read anything. When I go to do my driver's license test, this is how I know it's getting bad. Every time I go, I read the same line.
Yep. That's bad.
And the last time I went, I couldn't even see that line. I couldn't even read. I could probably do it on memory, but I'm literally looking at the line with one eye and my right eye. I cannot fucking see it. It's just a blur, and it's like I can read the one above it, but that means that, it's getting worse. I used to be able to read like the third line from the bottom and be able to focus enough to read it with my right eye. And now I can't even see the bottom four, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I've had that problem. Like the really small ones, like especially like the third part of the test, it's like there's no way I can get.
Yeah,
you misread that. Like, well, no kidding.
Yeah, I sure did. I'm trying.
Yeah. Oh well. Let's see what else they're going to say about this thing right quick. There's not much left in this little video, but this is a cute little video. They made a nice little animation for it.
It gives you the general information on how it's constructed and how it works.
Mm-hmm. I want to get like a transplant with a raptor or a
cybernetic eye.
I want a hawk or a raptor because those things are amazing because they can their focal length so acute that they can see things miles away.
I want the P900 eye.
Yeah, there you go. You want to be a cyborg? I want to get a transplant for a falcon or something. Some of those high birds that can see, 5 miles below us, see a rat on the ground. Swoop down and catch that son of a bitch. Yeah. I wonder if you could actually. I don't know if they could make an eye like that. I don't know. You can't make an organic eye. Maybe could they make a? an electric eye, like a lens that does like a Falcon or a Hawk?
Yeah, they have transplant things where they can. I forget what the hell they do. It makes it like a greenish color. It makes it so that you can see shapes and stuff. But I don't know if it's
Yeah,
I
but
don't know how it
when it goes through a hawk's mind or a buzzard or any of the high flying raptors, it's like they got to the way they see things. It's just got to be incredibly different. Their mind
They're
has to.
insane focal. They can focus. They have awesome focal range. You can fucking focus into the tiniest things and see shit running on the ground. And
Oh, how about the owl? It does that at night.
Yeah.
For that matter. Good God. Yeah. Let's play it.
Yeah, I got an eye transplant. I got an owl eye.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
The other one's an eagle, so I got really far and really near, and I could only see in night vision in one eye. I got to wear one half of a sunglass during the day because if I do, I'll go blind.
Yeah, I've seen daytime owls that are out in the daytime. There's one in Broken Arrow in Tulsa. There's a pet owl in the park. He stays up in the daylight, and the people feed him. So they go to Broken Arrow Park next to Tulsa, and they go out there just to feed the owl. So they give him like French fries and all kinds of whatever.
He's never leaving.
Nope, he's not going. He's been there for years. If he's still alive, he probably had a heart attack by now.
He's on a bypass by now, eating chicken nuggets and French fries, donuts.
Yeah, that's a bad diet for an owl.
He's the fattest owl in the world.
Diabetes. Diabetes. Owl.
Diabetes owl.
It's diabetes. Yeah. All right, let's play it. Now, not to make fun of it, I think a lot of people that get
I know.
Like
We're
Rhonda,
just kidding.
she's on. She's got diabetes now. They've diagnosed her with it, but it subsided, and she's changed her diet. So
yeah, that's
all dietary. Yeah, with her. But there's some people that are born with it. So
my girlfriend I had in the early '90s, she had to do the insulin shots.
Yeah. Ugly. Yeah, that's brutal because she did that for like 6 months, and then the doctor changed her diet, and then she's off of it now. So,
yeah, good.
Yeah, don't need for shots.
No.
Right. And so back to the eye.
Objects lying at different distances is called the power of accommodation of the eye. How does an eye focus objects at varying distances? When the ciliary muscles are relaxed, the eye lens becomes thin. Thus, its focal length increases and we see the distant objects clearly. When the ciliary muscles are contract, then the curvature of the eye lens increases and the eye lens becomes thin.
You understand? You see how the focal length narrowed?
Yep.
Yeah. So if your field of vision gets greater as you go up higher, your focal length is going to widen too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so that's why you see further.
Yep.
There's no amazing trick. You see too far. Yeah, no, we see. And we're seeing too far. Yep. There you go. You nailed it. We see too far.
Thus, its focal length decreases and we see the nearby objects. In brief, it is adjustment of the focal length of the eye lens which enables us to focus on objects situated at different distances. Least distance of distinct vision, near point. Near point or least distance of distinct vision is the point nearest to the eye at which an object is visible distinctly. For a normal eye, the least distance of distinct vision is about 25 centimeters. However, it varies with age of the person. For example, for infants, it is only 5 to 8 centimeter.
It's not fully developed yet.
The far point of the eye. Far point of the eye is the maximum distance up to which the normal eye can see things clearly. It is infinity for a normal eye. Cataract. The crystalline lens of people at old age becomes milky and cloudy. This condition is called cataract.
Yeah, but what causes
this causes partial or complete loss of vision, it is possible to restore vision through a cataract surgery. Range of vision. The distance between the near point and the far point is called the range of vision.
Oh, that was pretty good. Yeah, that wasn't a bad video.
Yeah. My near is pushing away from me, and my far is getting closer to me. That's where I am on my right eye. It's bad, and that's the one that I had the damage. I broke part of the bone, and I broke a bunch of shit. So I kind of knew that this point was going to come where I was probably going to start going blind.
Yeah.
At least in one eye anyway. So I don't care. I'll be like, take it out. Give me an eye patch.
Yeah. You'll be a pirate the rest of your life.
Yeah, I don't fucking care. What do I care what people think? I'll put a skull on it, or I'll put "fuck you" over it, so that way.
So yes, you just look at fuck you.
Yeah, there you go. Just because I know you're looking at my eye patch, I might as well put something on it.
I'm gonna get Bob the Science Guy up just for Shifted. He's never seen Bob the Science Guy. All right.
What happened to Scott?
Scott? He's in chat right now. He's out there chat skanking.
Yeah, I've never seen Bob the Science Guy.
Oh, okay. You're lucky.
Yeah, you are lucky. This is his channel, just for the starters.
I'm still getting shock treatments.
Yeah, see, he's into the conspiracy of, does Flurf owes me $1,000? I don't know what the bet was. It's something stupid, probably. And they rate him if they were Bill Nye, but he's nothing like Bill Nye, I promise you. He built his own observatory in his backyard, for one. But his mission in life, and he's a friend with Brenda, one of Brenda's old mates, and their mission is to eliminate flat Earth from everybody.
Yeah, take it all away from everyone.
Yeah, no flat Earth for you. No. I'm gonna get a video. See, like he's doing one on Austin, Flat Earth Dave.
No soup for you.
Nope. He's gone after Nathan Oakley.
Es ist dem Feind gelungen, die Front in breiter Formation zu durchbrechen.
Oh, he's got one of those hit pieces there too.
Yeah.
On the Bible Experiment. Yeah. This is Bob the Science Guy. And he did a video. I'll see if I can find it right quick. I think he did a short on the longest photography. It was 750 miles. It's actually an official longest picture ever taken of a mountain. And one flat earther that is in his group on Facebook, because he moderates on a flat earth group. It's really weird. Showed him the picture and asked him if he could explain it. And what he did is he took a autographic view. He drew a curve into it, so you're seeing over the curve. That basically is what he drew out. Let's see if I can find it here. He's doing math for flat earthers here. I'll see if I can find that video. See it in his video catalog.
Yeah, good luck with your math.
Yeah. No, but he supposedly does his little observatory. He observes asteroids. That's what he does for a living. So, I don't know what he gets paid for it. He's making fun of Flatzoid here. He called him Jekyll. I've been a member on Flatzoid's panel for almost 2 years now, so he's been going after me. But I used to go on his Facebook page and argue with this what do you call it, Patreons or whatever on there, and none of them would really debate me. And I actually got a couple of them to like get out of his Facebook group, got away from the globe. They converted to flat Earth. He doesn't like me.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing we're here, so they can keep making content.
I think here it is. Okay. Oh, no, that's not it, is it? Let's see. I think he's going
a distance of 2.
Yeah. Notice he's not getting on any planes and measuring anything while he's on the plane.
No, he doesn't measure anything at all.
Or doing any physical tests, meaning physical things to show us that we're all wrong. He's like, no, here, I'm going to draw some diagrams and do some math. This will fix it all.
Well, he said he could measure the curve in his backyard. He got an auto level and went across his lake.
Yeah, the curve of what?
The curve of his lake. I don't know.
The curve of his fucking eye.
I don't want to show any more of his stuff.
Yeah.
And
what's up with that?
You should
don't even understand what the fuck they're seeing. And that's what they're modeling everything after is their fucking eyeball. Wait till his vision starts to go, and then he'll understand.
Yeah, he's a staunch defender of the moon landing too. That's one of his big things.
Yeah, it's a shame, man. Bob's one of my favorite names. It's a shame that he's got to be.
Well, let me play a little bit of it. Let's see. You'll get his voice right quick. You might recognize it. Let's see.
Yeah, he's the guy that spells his name backwards.
Yeah, Bob. Yeah, I'll just play a few seconds of him. We'll see. The Flirt owes me $1,000. I don't know. I'm not going to do that. Let's see. Is the real ISS really up there? We kept asking him how high the ISS space station is and how fast it's going. He never would give us a straight answer.
Because he doesn't know.
No. If it's 250 miles up, we know that, but how fast is it traveling? No, we need an actual speed and a rate of speed. We don't need their scientific pseudo thing. It's to follow around the Earth at 1,700 miles or 17,000 miles an hour. There's no way in hell that's happening. I was explaining centrifugal force with a merry-go-round. That's what's wonderful. I don't see how that explains centrifugal force. Well, let's see what he says with David Weiss here. Let's go.
Well, hi, everyone. This is Bob the Science Guy, and today we have another episode of Flat Earth Dave, David Weiss, DITRH, arguing with ChatGPT and losing badly. Today's subject is going to be cell towers and GPS. Let's get started.
I have a question about training.
Do you recognize his voice yet?
Yeah, I know who he is.
Yeah, I'm talking to Shifted. You ever heard of him?
Nah, I have not, brother. No.
Thank God. Yeah.
I do like his voice though. He's got a good voice, but yeah, no, the content is trash. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we know what he's going to try to explain, but we have an explanation for his explanation. So there's no explanation.
Notice he's not doing anything physical at all. Notice he's not going out and doing anything. Saying, "Okay, I'm going to take this, and I'm going to go rent a plane, and we're going to drop 1 mile a minute."
Yeah.
Right.
Well, how about prove us the Coriolis effect? That'd be your first step.
Yeah. Show us how we're turning. Show us. Give us a measurement. Yeah, they ain't giving you shit. They ain't gonna.
As a matter of fact, anything that's dropped from any high distances has never met the standard. It's not. The Earth's not moving in that regard.
Take a plane ride from where you are to fucking Australia. And tell me when's the point of you're going to be upside down, and show us on video how your body's changed in position. And show us.
No, they can't show. We can demonstrate more than they can.
These are the things everybody should be focusing on. Yeah. They can come up with all the math equations to their fucking horse shit all they want. Go and physically show me how the fuck this is happening. Show me an example. Let me know when you're flying over my house so I can take a video.
I got one more thing I wanted to show with field of vision right quick. I got a little diagram that I found. It's kind of neat. It shows you where your blind spot is inside the degrees of your vision and stuff.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah, like I said, it changes for every race. Every race has different.
So it depends on how wide your eye is here.
Yeah.
You're at 95 degrees on either side. It looks like there isn't any vision, really, to tell you the truth. And then you go up here, you got a blind spot in between the dots here and here at the front. That's where your blind spots are, 15 degrees. Interesting, because you see in a circle too.
Yeah, an aspect ratio. It has an aspect ratio because of how that outside
pretty neat.
Because of that focal lens. So it works just like a camera. What do you think a camera is modeled after? It's modeled after the human eye.
Yeah. But the thing is, they do reflect it. I don't know if the human eye does it reflect the image inside your cornea?
Yeah, well, all depending on mirrored.
So it comes in reverse, and then your brain fucking reverses it back. Yeah.
But I mean, can you actually demonstrate? That's going to be a hard one to even just mimic, let alone. But the camera does it. They have done miracles with cameras.
Yeah, cameras have a mirror. Yeah. They have a mirror lens. They have a mirror behind the actual, behind the lens itself. Like if you use a telephoto lens. It has a mirror if you pulled it off and looked inside it. When I actually have one, I could show you. It's got a mirror on the inside.
Yeah. Well, starting in December, what next month is December, right?
Yeah.
November,
October.
So yeah,
October right now.
I'll up my a little bit more for raising money to get to Antarctica. I'm going to push it and I'll let it go over Christmas. I'm not going to do that to people like, hey, you want to donate to the Antarctic trip in November or December? No, I'll probably just wait till next year. It'd be a better idea.
Yeah.
If I get hear back from any employer, I'm going to start doing applications too down there again. I've done 2 so far, and I haven't heard back from one of them, but it's all going through ALI. So
that's a problem.
Yeah, well, not ALI, but it's the government that hires those folks down there.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
So Roger, if you make it down there, are you what are you trying to prove?
Well, I'm gonna do a live stream. What they didn't do is
what the fucking. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. I'm gonna show the sun actually sets during this at the end of the solstice. It supposedly goes down for 2 hours. What it looks like for us. That's what we're trying to disprove. TFE or whatever you want to call it. I was actually supposed to go with TFE. I was trying to go with him. Duffy actually told me he'd take my GoFundMe and put it on his webpage and do my fundraiser so I could go with him last year. Yeah, this year I will be, not this year, but next year. I don't think I got enough to do it now. I mean, right now I'm sitting on about a little over $4,000. So that's not enough to get me there to start with. I would just took a trip down there, but I'm trying to go get a job down there so I don't have to pay for a trip down there.
Okay, so if you make it down there and by some miracle it does what those fucking jabronis said it did, is that going to make you think it's a sphere?
No, they're not going to make me think it's a sphere, but
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what the other point is, I want to disprove the model itself. It's almost physically impossible, and if it's a reflection off of a crystalline dome, I can determine that while I'm there. I'm going to be bringing equipment with me to look at it. So if it is a reflection, I can actually prove that it is reflecting during the solstice.
Okay, so you're not going there to like, hey, it does what fucking Jaron said it does, so it's a fucking globe. Like, you're not trying to do that. Okay.
No, not at all. I'm actually going to take the evidence that I find, and I'm going to try to do a live stream, which have a feeling why they didn't do a live stream, because the sun did go down for a couple hour period during that week. So
got it. Okay. So I just want to make sure. I mean, I pretty much knew where you're coming from. I just wanted to reiterate that.
Yeah. I'm almost a proponent of the Gleasons.
Yeah. Okay.
So it did its circuit.
Yeah.
The sun did its circuit, and for it to go from where they were to me means it would have to be way far away from them. And if it just spun over them the whole time, then there wouldn't have been sunlight here. I never would have saw the sun where I am. So
yeah,
I don't believe it.
I mean, either. And we had a video chasing the sun. It actually Terry Eicher did it, which actually shows the sun in its circuit. So
yep.
Were you guys? I'm just a question. Were you guys ever subscribed to Jaron? I'm just curious. Like,
no, I wasn't subscribed. He was. I did watch his Baby Truther show and subscribed to David Weiss at the time. That's where I found.
I was listening to the show that he was brought on that brought him into the FE thing.
Right.
Which was Globebusters. Bob Nodell found him on Facebook.
Yeah. Globebusters was cool, yeah. But Jaron's a fucking douchebag, dude. Like,
Bob Nodell brought him in and brought Whitsitt in because there was guys, not at the same time. He brought Jaron in first because he had some guys before Jaron was around that kind of were goobers and did stupid shit in real life that kind of had disappeared. And then he found Jaron on like Facebook. And Bob started to bring him onto the show and bring in a couple other guys that he found on Facebook or the internet in general. This guy from Portugal and guy from South America.
So I don't think Bob knew that Jaron was a fucking idiot.
Well, I don't think that's how it turned out. I think that's just how it. I don't think that's what he was doing in the beginning.
No. I'm saying Bob didn't know.
Well, no, I don't think he was. I think when he realized that he was going to be doing this and doing all this time, he wasn't going to be making anything from it. I think that's the way it went.
Yeah, I'm not personally. I never subscribed to Globebusters personally, but I mean, I did catch Bob's content.
I didn't either, to be honest. But
I I was over on FED for like 3 or 4 years, and that's where I really got my teeth into the arguments.
Dude, that shit just got boring, dude. They talked about the same shit every fucking week. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. I've heard it. I got it.
Yeah, but he's still sticking to what he can prove. He's got his housekeeping questions and stuff. Nathan.
I mean, yeah, but still, it was the same bullshit. I mean, not bull. I'm saying like,
yeah, it gets repetitive. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, repetitive. I'm not trying. I'm not trying to say it was. I'm saying it was repetitive. Yeah.
Or if you can actually get some scientific evidence for a molten iron core, I would love for you to do so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you don't even need it. Just go buy a bag of magnets from eBay and just go and melt them.
Oh, there you go. That'd end the whole time.
Right, and that'd end the whole fucking thing right there. It's not.
You've seen their proof for it, though, right? For the molten iron core, what they actually demonstrate is what they take like this heavy, dense salt, basically, and they spin it in a sphere. You should look at it. This is actually the proof for a molten iron core. They
take some magnets and melt them. That's it. It wouldn't cost them $25.
Yeah.
Or they go and fucking do it. Then take a what do you call it and say, okay, let's see if it's magnetic.
We should look at that video right quick. Let's see.
You're find out real quick that as soon as it gets to that curry point, it loses all magnetism. It's gone.
I'm going to look this up on YouTube.
I just can't believe motherfuckers took these motherfuckers serious. Like who the fuck are these motherfuckers? Fuck these people, dude.
Well, I mean, they know that the average person isn't gonna go try and do any of these things, and they're not gonna do anything physical ever.
Yeah,
and that's just how it is. So they don't ever prove anything by showing it physically doing what they say. They just come up with mathematical equations and they fucking do their little hit pieces, and this is what they do. They're not getting on planes and saying, fuck it, let's fly from the north to the south and let's go measure it and let's test it and let's get video cameras and let's do angle meters and let's do all this shit. They don't do any of it.
Idiots, dude. You're fucking idiots, dude.
Jaron had the opportunity to do it when he flew from California to Punta Arenas. He didn't do it. He didn't. They were supposed to make phone calls. They didn't do that. They were supposed to do a live. They didn't do that. They even that friggin' what's her name had a fucking camera. Somebody from her show go down there. They said, "Oh, we'll play the video." Where's the fucking video? That's gone.
These fucking idiots looking like they're fucking celebrities. Who the fuck is Jaron, dude? He's no fucking celebrity, dude.
They had a camera tripod. They had a camera tripod down, and the fucking camera, the leg of the camera tripod completely blocked out the fucking sun as it did its.
Fuck those motherfuckers, dude. Yeah.
You know, it's all trickery. All of it's bullshit and trickery. The sun came out where I am every day.
They're not celebrities. They're not fucking shit. They're not influencers. They're fucking pieces of fucking shit. Jabroni motherfuckers. Give me fucking 5 minutes with Jaron in a room. I'll fuck his ass up, dude. That's how much of a piece of
they
shit
make money.
Fucker is, dude.
They make money from it.
Dude. That's they're on the grift, dude. That's what it is. They really
make money from it. So
they're fucking pussy ass bitches.
Pays the bills.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to get upset, Roger. My bad.
It's fine. It's all right. I have a GoFundMe for $10,000, but I can't tell you why I need $10,000 right now. But if you just money now, I'll let you know what I need it for.
I saw you in Cancun. Don't lie.
Why do people think YouTubers are fucking celebrities, dude? Why do people think that, dude? Are we fucking? Or what world do I live in where YouTubers are fucking celebrities, dude? Are we fucking serious, dude?
Hey, the grift is, to keep that fucking shit going.
Yeah, they got to keep the argument going.
They got to keep the argument going, and they got to keep the lol cow and shit going. And people have bills and kids and houses, and they need money. That's it.
Yeah. Fuck this shit, dude. It's just stupid ass shit.
Well, the reason I don't respect any of that because I've been working most of my life, so I don't have any respect for people that do that kind of shit.
Well, it's one thing to do it with honor, dude, but these guys are fucking pussy ass bitches, dude. So fuck them. Like,
I'm just looking into a topic. I'm not making any money off YouTube either. Are you, D-Man? You making cash off of this?
No, I'm making any fucking money. I have a general interest, so
take me back to the 90s, dude. I want to go back to the 90s. Fuck this shit, dude.
You want to go back
then? Well, back then, if you were to make it big, you actually had to have fucking talent, dude. Not some fucking YouTube bullshit ass fucking Gen Z bitch ass motherfucker. Anyways, I'm done, dude. Sorry, Roger.
Yeah, but you got to admit, Flat Earth it kept Jaron in diapers and
yeah,
for 10 years. So.
I'm sorry, Roger, dude. I'm done, bro.
It's good, dude. I understand. I've had conversations with Mr. Head Cake Eater himself, and he's hard headed, dude. And they actually think they're better than you are. They think they're better people than average folks. Austin has the same mentality. See, we're normal folk here. D-Man, he'll talk to anybody. He don't give a shit.
He ain't better than me, motherfucker. Fuck that guy. I'll go head on with that bitch ass motherfucker.
Hitchhiked halfway across this country.
Right. See, that's something you need. But Austin did start out on the hard side of it. Remember, before he got that RV, I think he got a deal. He cut a sweet deal with some people to get where he is now. Yep. And QE said he calls him Lion for Zion now.
It is what it is. I don't care. It doesn't change anything for me.
Nope.
I mean, I'm going to be taking some plane flights pretty soon, and I'll be
own thing.
I'll be popping out some content, stuff that you'll never see those fucking guys do. All right. And he flew from Middle California all the way to Punta Arenas and didn't fucking film the whole thing. And didn't even take an angle meter with him and said, "Here, let me put an angle meter on the side of my shoulder so we can fucking measure what the plane's doing from here to there." They didn't do that. They fucked the whole thing up because it was meant to be fucked up.
Oh, Brian asked him to do the same thing too. Brian asked him for it to do that, but they didn't know.
Well, I'm going to be taking some plane flights pretty soon. I might be taking more than a couple.
Yeah, you should do a live stream from your flight, man. If you can get Wi-Fi.
I'll just film the whole fucking thing, and I'll piece it together with some data. I'll run it across and say, "This is how high it would have to go. Otherwise, we'd smash into the ground." Yeah. Let me get on the plane and let me walk back and forth 100 times.
Yeah. So like they measured Simon Dan, a couple other people did some long range measurements, and they did over 3,000 miles worth of flat. Like, all right, so where's the curve?
Where is it?
Yeah.
See, when they go to physically do things, then they realize that all the shit that they've been talking all these years fucking falls apart immediately. So it's that simple. It's like tell me when we're supposed to be upside down.
Yeah, we should watch it. I got Flatlanders, the observation they did. Taboo has it on this channel. You've seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
36 miles. Yeah. That's a sweet one, dude. And Jaron's been doing these tests before. He's done laser tests in Alaska with a couple of his buddies. They were doing over 15, 20 miles worth over flat ice.
We watched a 2024, I think, was the one that we watched. The guys did it in Canada. Two different, one at 14 and one at 23 or 24, and saw them both. It's like, yeah.
Dude, fucking D Marble did these tests in Seattle. Like,
yeah, we know.
Yeah,
I don't think D Marble's still out there doing stuff, ain't he?
Yeah. I mean, there's so many lighthouse ones where people go and find lighthouses and just get crazy distances away, and they're still seeing the lighthouse. I mean, it's so obvious that
Lowry did that at Cape Hatteras, didn't he?
I forget where he did it. I know the most famous one is was it Canigou?
Yeah, Mount Canigou.
Canigou, yeah, where the sun comes down behind it and it backlights it.
How many miles? It's like over 200 miles.
Yeah,
away.
Some crazy distance. And I know the one when they're in the airplane and they're flying from like Indonesia. It's like Southern Asia somewhere, and they're flying to like Dubai, and you could see McKinley. What's the one that they climb? What's the mountain? What's the one that all the people die on? Mount McKinley.
Yeah, I think it's sorry, D-Man.
Sorry.
I just took a hit.
It's like it's that fucking mountain.
That you take a hit, brother.
Never do that shit.
Anyway. It's that mountain that the fucking people were stranded on like last week or the week before.
I think that's McKinley.
So Roger, were you in this shit back in like 2017? Were you in this shit, dude?
I've been in this arena. I started probably around 2014, I think, 15.
Yeah, 2014.
14, 15. So
yeah. I was asking questions before that. When I was younger, I've been asking questions about modern science from the go. But I got involved with Facebook, the Flat Earth groups, in probably 2014, around there. Yeah.
So that's where I ran it. You know fucking Davey, right?
Yeah, I've actually talked to him.
Yeah, Stavely fucked off for the reason that what the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah.
You can't blame him, dude. It's like, what are we doing here, dude? What are we doing here?
We did a show with Brian, actually, me and PJ. So it's over on PJ's Rumble channel. If you go look for it, you can find Brian Stavely.
Yeah.
He talked to us. He welcomed us to the Flat Earth community.
Well, Brian's whole thing was like, what the fuck are we doing here? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what he's doing. I know he's doing his own thing now, but I mean, he got frustrated. It's like, what are we doing here?
Well, he's big into conspiracies, though. Be honest with you, with the Boston bombing and.
Well, he was the Mandela effect guy, which I believe in 100%. But like, you
ever over on Sandy's channel?
Yeah, Sandy Diva. Yeah.
I help her out every once in a while.
Dude, I was in Mandela in 2017, brother. With like,
I wasn't into Mandela. I was doing this flat Earth thing, dude.
Oh, dude, Mandela goes back to like 2016, 17, even before that, actually 15. But
yeah, well, Mandela. The reason they named it is because when did Mandela go to prison? What year was that?
Well, they say he died in fucking the 80s, but he fucking died in 2013, apparently.
Yeah. So yeah,
but that's not the biggest Mandela effect, though. That's just like that's the baseline bullshit that they want you to think.
Well, I know all the main ones, like the big ones that everybody.
Well, the Bible's change. I mean, that's the biggest for me. The Bible,
the Lion and the Wolf,
the Lion and the Lamb.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was never the fucking wolf and the lamb. It was the lion and the lamb.
Jesus, I didn't realize we've been on there this long. Holy shit!
Yeah, it's almost.
There you go.
Anyways, that's another live stream, bro.
Oof.
Yeah, we're not gonna go dig into the Mandela effect. How about the wineskins in the bottles? That's another.
Dude, yeah. I mean, fuck me, dude. Absolutely, it was wineskins. I mean,
and you can actually find Bibles with older Bibles printed to have it in it.
Do you believe in the Mandela effect, Roger, or are you on the fence?
Some of them are kind of valid, mostly valid, but I think some of them are almost like almost groupthink to a point. But it's not like I make excuses for them. If you can explain and show residue like Sandy does with some of those, I can
right
by that.
Yeah. Okay. So you're on board with it. You want proof. Yeah.
Yeah. So we did one with Hulk Mania on Sandy's not long ago, and I thought it was. How did it say? Hulk rules, not the Hulk rules. So, it's just it's the Hulk rules.
It's memory.
Yeah, it's just what you remember. What was said. It's like Hulk rules.
Right.
Yeah. Stuff like that. But you could actually find residue that say the opposite. That's big.
I mean, there's so many, dude. It's ridiculous. For me, there's so many that's just like undeniable.
Well, Sandy needs more material, so go out there and look for some more.
Well, all the ones that I know, like, dude, we've been doing this since 2017, bro. Like, this shit is old news to me. But I mean,
so you're acquainted with Boston Ray?
Oh yeah, I've been in this bitch for a minute. Yeah. Well, Boston Ray was on Brian's show for a while.
Yeah, imagine so.
Yeah.
But he's got a hard on for John Levy though, for some reason. I don't know why.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
You know who John we call him John Levi or John.
I don't
Levy.
know who that is.
Oh, he's a mud flooder. He investigates Tartaria and meltology and stuff like that.
Dude. The Satan's Little Season fucking describes all of that, dude. I'm on that now. I'm way beyond that shit.
It's put out there. You getting ready to leave, D-Man?
Yeah, I gotta go.
Okay, well, we'll round out anyways. And say bye to everybody. It's been 3.5 hours. I think we're good. This is a long stream for me. I usually get like 2.5 hours usually. Oh, gentlemen, it's been a blast. Say goodnight with Payday Monsanto. How about that?
Yeah. Good to see you guys. Good to see everybody in the chat too. Thanks for swinging by.
I think David's going on. Mr. Banner's going on. If you want to go over to see Banner in his room, he's over there doing a show.
Banner? Who's that?
David Banner. You don't know who David Banner is? Oh.
The rapper?
Yeah.
No, he's not a rapper. Hey, David, you need to drop your link in there and shifted one and grab it. Yeah.
He's the Incredible Hulk.
He's the Incredible Hulk. Yeah.
Yeah. Every time he walks away, it plays a song.
Ding, ding, ding. He runs a Flat Earth community channel.
So. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, for real. We're not kidding. Yeah.
You bullshit me, man.
I would never bullshit you, sir. ever. Now, unless I want something. There you go.
What do you want? No, I'm playing.
What do you got?
I'll take 2 cheese sandwiches.
Yeah, there you go. I want a Big Mac with fries, man. All right, this is Payday Monsanto. Have you ever heard him? He does kind of conspiracy rap too, but he's delved in Flat Earth and a couple other stuff.
Just gave me an idea.
Yeah.
For the cheese sandwich. What did you say? What did you want?
Big Mac fries.
Yeah, you're the cheese sandwich Big Mac.
Oh, there you go.
I'll give you a Royale with cheese, bro.
See, 2 cheese sandwiches with the Big Mac in the middle.
You watched Pulp Fiction one time.
I'm on to something.
Yes, sir. That's my favorite movie, man.
All right, Vern or Jules, which one do you want to go?
No, call me fucking what's his name? Vincent Vega, baby. That's
Vincent
me.
Vega. Well, you can call me Mr. Wolf.
You know what I mean,
Well,
Vern?
all right. I can get down with that.
Gentlemen, this is like their first time being in county. You know the drill. All right, here we go. Payday Monsanto.
What's the reason? 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 Reason for the treason? What's the reason? What's the reason for the treason? Huh?
You must be out your motherfucking mind to assume your puppet masters ain't planning mad disaster and doom. The very moment you pop out of your mom's womb, you're a sovereign king ready to blossom and bloom. However, things change for the absolute worst when you're issued a live certificate of birth, and that number is given to you before you're dribbling. That's when you become a United States citizen. Slavery has been abolished. I know that you heard the news with the 14th Amendment's voluntary servitude. Once you register your child, you make a major alteration. You are now employed by United States Corporation. The Constitution thereby becomes a fiction. You can't mention it in any statutory jurisdiction. They hoodwink masses of people something awful. Just cause something's legal doesn't mean that it is lawful. It's time for me to change from being what I am. Through the years I feel the need like any other man. But what will I become? What am I to find?
What's the reason for the treason? Huh? You wanna die?
I see no reason, baby, I'm blind.
What's the reason for the treason? Huh?
I see no reason,
What's the reason?
no rhyme.
What's the reason?
I see no reason, I see no reason,
What's the reason?
I see no reason to waste my precious time.
What's the reason for the treason? You wanna die?
Best believe I believe in the life I'm leading. I'm a freedom fighter, I'm a fight for freedom. I'm the type that'll put a knife to the windpipe of a tyrant, leaving bleeding. Yeah, and I see no reason to keep accepting these acts of treason, to keep on eating the food they feeding, to keep believing the shit they preaching. Why? Because it's always lies, and when they caught, they don't even apologize. So when they open up their mouths, I tend to tune them out. I don't even pay attention when I see them speaking. Yeah, we gotta be the change, rearrange the system and let freedom reign. From sea to sea, friend, it's a brand new season. No more living like a slave, I don't see no reason.
I see no reason, baby, I'm blind. I see no reason, I see no rhyme. I see no reason, I see no reason, I see no reason to waste my precious time.
Good night, everybody. You still here, Shifted?
Yep. All right, brother.
Yeah. Well, Banner's not going on tonight. He's going on next Thursday, so he's taking a night off. So,
okay. Yeah. No worries.
Go on Thursdays. I think he does a weekend show too. But the link's in the back in the private. If you want to grab it, you can get on his.
Yeah,
channel.
I went to his channel. Yep, for sure.
All right. No, now I'm gonna say good night to everybody and say hi. Go over and watch Jim's observations if you get a chance. I'm gonna play one of those out. So,
okay. Cool.
All right. I'll see you guys later.
All right, brother. Yep.
Later.
Later.